No king, no flag, no man to hold. Their hearts burn fierce, their spirits bold. In every shadow where danger lies, they're hobos heeding adventurous calls. No king, no flag, no land to hold. Their hearts burn fierce, their spirits bold. In every shadow where danger lies, they carve their fate 'neath the stormy skies. Through caves where dragons once they slumber, by the stone ruins their legends lumber. Murder hobos rise with edge so keen. In every clash their banners unseen. A legacy of fire and steel in lands unknown with danger real. Bound by no walls, no castle keep. Through endless quest they shall not sleep. No king, no flag, no land to hold. Their hearts burn fierce, their spirits bold. In every shadow where danger lies, they carve their fate 'neath the stormy skies.
Oh my god, it's Baron Sandy.
Jarlaxle was a flamboyant kind of dude.
He's from Louisiana.
He might be. He
Here's
might
the first
be
thing.
a nicer Diddy. Okay.
Here is the first interaction we're gonna do that can spark immediate combat, boys.
Hold on.
We need to find.
Let me give a summary, and you guys have had all this time to talk. For the viewers at home and
Oh, Jarlaxle
my
looks
brother who
sweet.
may be listening to us in the background, we had done a couple retcons because people joined up, and that's just the way I have to run my game because we're not Critical Role. We have real lives. Not that they don't, but they run an entertainment business, and we have run our own multiple businesses.
What he's saying is they don't.
Yeah, they have real lives. It just real lives revolve around D&D and cool little shit that we'd love to do, but we don't. So
We're cool.
We've done some retconning, and last time, if we think about the night you slept here, after making your deals with them, you've realized that you're in a rock and a hard place. Xanther knows that you know. Xanther has been plotting against you. You've realized your time with I just blanked his name. Sorry, Manchun is give you a tacit kind of pact where he is achieving something that you want. He does not. He has given you his key to the vault in the premise that he wants something that's not gold. And what would it be worth more than 1 million gold? You don't know, but he wants something there involved with that body and what's on that body, and what's in the immediate vicinity around that body. So that's you are inclined not to let him do those things, but you are. He's been very helpful. He's given you some items. He signed an agreement which makes him screwed too with the devils, to prove that he wants these things and not anything else. That's the only reason he did it. It's just there's no other way you could trust him if he wasn't bound by a third party. And he is. But specifically for those things and those things alone. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He did give you a non-binding agreement that if you do kill Xanther, there's a whole bunch of other stuff he'll do for you because you do a great thing for him, a great service. And for yourselves. So he is banking on the fact that Xanther, as Elsie knows, and Logan, Katana from her time there, that Xanther is cutthroat and has been around very long time, and is probably going to murder some of you guys just for the shits and giggles of it. So that being said, let me change this real quick because I want to change my Wookie. So you wake up in the morning and you've gone shopping. I have one minor retcon to do. Amnon.
No.
I am taking you to Chaos Paper.
Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
All right, Logan, what was your idea?
Hi, how's it going?
Let's going. Fucking office life is office life, you know?
Well, keep your office life here. The world doesn't need to know your office life. But yes,
No.
I will, as working my own office life myself, I will
Yeah.
stand up with the fact that office life is office life, and it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, well, then Thursday comes around and we get to do this. So.
It's just, this is what we're here for. This is my therapy session for you and for me. So that's what we're here for. So, refresh my memory, just because it's been a while. I had a drink before coming here. Sorry, everyone who's on Twitch. So when we talked about the dreams that you and Karis had together, you both saw inside the Grand Cathedral at Auroras, right?
Yeah.
Did you see the statues of the colonnade of and it's something it's told to be a holy site where these are these crystal statues of gods? Did you remember that?
Yes.
Perfect. So you guys have learned that already, and just you as a scion of the Lady of Ravens, right? The Raven Queen.
Yes.
Know that the Raven Queen is not a god from this world, and she's told you as such. But she was helping, essentially, telling the gods of this world reached out to the cosmos asking for help, and she responded. And she helped you and Karis be enlightened to a secret. And that secret was that the gods may be imprisoned or not as free as the story of the war of the gods is not as true as what has been given to the world. And you haven't figured out the rest of it yet. But you know that much, right?
Yeah, you're jogging my memory, but yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Perfect. So I would like you, hold on, now that you're here, and I want you to roll this not in hide. I want you to roll it out here.
Wait, so everyone else can see?
Oh yeah. I want you to roll a perception check.
Okay. Why is my... Oh, okay, hold on a second.
Well, hold on. While you're doing that, let me set the mood. You can't hear this music, but everyone else will.
Okay. Perception. Oh, +1. Perception.
Yep.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah?
12.
This
Ooh.
night starts like anything else,
Mm-hmm.
and you have your sleep. But it's happened a few times now, and you know when you cross over that line where the dream is not a dream anymore and your mistress wants to talk to you. Just because of the stress of what happened over the past day and you guys talking about this and being stuck where you are and being kind of out of sorts, you didn't notice it right away. But you are woken to a presence. You open your eyes and it's pitch black except for a faint white light to your right.
Mm-hmm.
As you rise out of your bed and see where it's coming from, you're in that black void that you remember. It's the domain of the Raven Queen. And there's a drip, drip, drip. As you see the shadows coalesce into the like cloak and garments of a lady sitting by a pool of blackness, dipping her finger in it, and the drip you hear, the uneven drip, is her letting water drop into the water. She seems to be waiting for you.
Okay. So she's waiting for me?
Yep.
I'm gonna go up to her. For sure.
As you approach to her, the blackness gives away. And you realize she's sitting on a bench. She's actually sitting on a bench inside that hallway, that colonnade of Auroras, sorry. The capital city of the Imperium of Dawn, excuse me.
Okay.
As you walk up to her, you're kind of standing there. She looks up to you, and the water she's touching now is just like a prayer basin that's sitting there.
Okay. Wait. So, how far away from the water am I?
It's just think of it like when people touch in Catholicism, there's a holy water sitting there, there's a basin sitting there of holy water.
Yeah,
It's
the
just,
thing you walk past.
it's no longer a huge lake. It just magically shifted into a very bright white area, and you're sitting in a room full of columns. There are the statues. You see the statue of Helm leaning against the wall you were before, and this is a area of prayer for the higher ups of the Imperium. And you see as you kind of walk up there are other people here in the colonnade making prayers to the various gods of the sovereign hosts.
So this is like a place for like the higher up in society.
You feel like you're actually in Auroras.
Okay.
You know that when you came here before, just kind of before the kind of brief chat you had with them, you were in a room well above this.
Okay.
Surprisingly, there's sunlight down here.
Huh. Okay.
You're not sure where it's coming from.
Ooh.
It's soft, but it's definitely sunlight.
All right.
She's just sitting there playing with the water, dripping it. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Does she notice me though?
Do you say anything?
So she can I sit next to her
You can.
and say hello?
As soon as you say hello and sit down, actually, as soon as you sit down next to her, she looks over to you. She almost about to speak. As soon as you say hello, she pauses, lets you say her introduction. She goes, "I have found your next quest.
My ears perk up.
Music gets. I only have two songs in this playlist, so unfortunately that's my fault. But she leans in to you and says, "You remember the colonnade of the gods?" Kind of gesturing with her head to the place where you've seen before.
Yeah.
This is just one part of a much bigger secret. A much bigger secret. It's hard to see from here. But what I'd like you to do is take a drink from this holy water. And hear where you may be of use to me and the gods of this land once again.
This is the Raven Queen, right?
It's the Raven Queen. You
Okay.
see her as a woman wearing nothing but black.
Yeah.
Inside her face, her cloak has covered her face in such a way where you just see like one eye and one cheek and raven black hair with a shot of white coming down the temple. Just one line. And she's gorgeous from the little bit you can see, but her face is covered. But her cloak is hanging around her in a very weird way. Make a insight check.
Insight check. 17.
People are looking at you.
Okay. Would I roll
She says to
perception?
you, she goes, choose. Our time is short.
I drink.
As soon as it touches your lips and you begin inhaling or drinking the water, you begin hearing like crying. Just a constant simper and someone crying for help. Help me. Please. I'm trapped. Please free me. Help me. Back to crying again. It's a woman. It's below you. You distinctly know where it is. As you look forward into the colonnade, there's a center kind of temple or rotunda that has kind of a brief let's say, just diorama of the seven where people come to vote, but there's definitely an entrance. That people are going downstairs there.
Okay.
It's kind of like the highest. It's right behind the altar, so.
Oh.
But you hear it coming from there, and because you see people going down, and it distinctly sounds like a voice screaming from downstairs.
Okay.
Like it's
Well,
coming up that hole.
I have to follow it. I got
As
it.
you get up and move, you notice that everyone begins to kind of follow you, and the Raven Queen is gone. As soon as you stood up, she disappears.
Okay. I keep going.
As you go, people go, excuse me, sir. How did you get here? Can I see your identification? Do you have a godstone? And these are all different voices kind of reaching up to you, and you realize that almost every single priest is looking at you and moving towards you.
Do I see an exit anywhere?
You see the place that you're heading towards, which looks like a way down.
Okay, I keep going.
Do you start running?
Yes.
I need you to make a dexterity check.
Okay.
As you begin running towards it, everyone reacts to you, and the entire sanctum stands up. Some begin casting, some begin running towards you.
Oh.
You get to the edge of the kind of altar. You pass the altar, vaulting over it, miss over a person, but he clips you.
Okay.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
What?
You land hard. Roll d6.
D6. Oh,
It's not a lot of damage, but it's a lot. It definitely resounds with oh god.
yeah.
I'll take the damage off later, but
Okay.
as you hit the ground and get up, you are surrounded. They grab you. You've just passed the altar, and you hear it louder. Help! Help! Is someone there? Help! Do you say anything? Do you do anything?
Who are you? Who are you? That's what I scream. Who are you? I say, who are you? Who are these people?
As you do this, you begin fading to black and everything disappearing, and almost the people around you begin gasping as you realize the hands that were holding you slip through you.
Whoa.
You know what? Hold on a second. I gotta make sure I have the right name. Make sure I have the right name. Nope. Where is it? What was it? It was... What was her name? All right.
Okay.
What languages do you speak?
I speak common and I think infernal.
Check right now. It's really important.
Where that skills? No. Abilities. Common and infernal.
I will text it to you in a message. It's an Elvish name, but the name after the surname is something you know. That's the name that comes through. Danny Daldria Riverton.
Whoa.
Your character has no idea who that is.
Yeah, I know.
But you, as a player who played in the previous campaign, know that is the original Raven. That is the original person you guys are trying to help out. That in the original campaign, and when you played the one-off where you played their parents and such, she was injured during the breaking. She was embedded with Godstone after the breaking, directly from Mistra.
Oh.
But that's all you hear.
Okay.
Make a history check.
History check. Okay. See how this goes. Not good.
Riverton, you know Riverton is the name of the town. You don't know who the person is.
Yeah.
It was near 1,000 years ago. Heading back.
I know. I can just be a spectator because I'm gonna get cut off soon.
Hello, Kai. So the
Oh,
only
what's up?
question I have for the group for Amnon is:
El Niño
do you
kid.
share that in the morning?
What?
Do you share what you learned in the morning?
Yes. Tell them everything.
So I'll give you a very belated version. Did you guys do, before you do your shopping, before you go out and around the way, he has a dream where he is brought to the and you heard this already from Karis and him. There is a lower level of the grand chapel in Auroras, where there's the colonnade of the gods, where there are statues, some made out of godstone, but both of them have some part made out of godstone, of the various gods, dead and alive, supposedly, that are there. And part of what you learned is that these gods are, some of them are trapped, that there's some sort of lie going on about the gods. You don't know what it is, but you've been tasked with kind of figuring it out from the god Helm, which Karis is a follower of. And it's connected part and parcel to the weapon he carries and all the things that are kind of tying together. He has a dream where he's actually in Auroras. People see him. And the Raven Queen has him drink something from the, think of it as a vat of holy water, but like a vat of holy water people use to pray. This is a place of great, holiness there. A lot of power is here. He takes a drink from the water. As soon as he takes a drink from the water, he begins hearing a screaming and crying for help. Coming from an area far at the end of this basilica, behind an altar, there is a kind of altar to the seven, the sovereign host, and stairs going down, and the voice is distinctly coming from the stairway down. As he runs towards it, he realizes that everyone does see him and they're coming to get him. He does not vault as well as he did, but also this seems to be very quick, and there's a lot of power here. These people move faster than they're supposed to. They were casting, they were doing things. These are high-level clerics. But when he gets close, he gets yanked, and he asks, "Who are you? Who are you?" She says, "My name is Dandiel de la Riverton." And then fade to black. He wakes up. And that is all he knows about his charge from the Raven Queen. He must save Danny Riverton.
Danny Riverton.
Yeah.
Is that a guy?
Anyone can make a
Female.
a female Danielle de la Riverton.
She
Anyone can make
got
an
in-
individual history check. Except Amnon, he already did.
Yeah.
Individual history check.
Is she from Barovia?
Damn guy, come on.
Where's history? It's around here somewhere.
Katana means nothing to you. Sounds like human stuff. Gorbachev,
Okay.
not high enough.
Nope.
Anyone else?
I got a 14.
No.
Kai, I will let roll. So go ahead and roll d20 for Kai.
I got you.
Got him. Hang on. History? He's got a +1.
Yeah.
That's
So
8.
Katana, you think that was the daughter of noble somewhere? You'd have to go get a book, but and the last name Riverton kind of triggered it for you. That sounds like the daughter of Lord Riverton, like the original Lord Riverton, like one of the heroes of Riverton.
Is that the chick I wrote a fucking song about?
Your characters know nothing about it, but your players know that this is Danny, the original Raven, from almost 1,000 years ago, who, when you fought your one off with their parents and cohorts, she was there, and she was injured from the explosion of Mistra. It killed your version of someone trying to become Vecna, but it exploded on her and damaged her. She became the most powerful psychic ever at that moment. That's all your player characters, the people you people that have played for 6 years with me, know her from the previous campaign. None of your characters know who this is. You know it because you rolled. I'm gonna say it was a 15, Elsie. I'll give it to you because I'm nice. Like you think it's the daughter of Lord Riverton. That's all you know.
Okay.
You don't have a time frame, but it's like someone did trivia night, and you're like, daughter of Lord Riverton. You have no context of date or anything. You'd have to research it.
Okay, and the Queen of the Ravens is the same god that spoke to Alec when he touched the Dawn Shield.
Yes, who is not a god from this world. You guys have all figured that out.
Yeah.
It is a different god. She is helping out for some reason.
Wait, say it again. I'm sorry, I missed that. It was what?
The Raven Queen is not a god of this pantheon.
That's right.
When he says, I follow the Raven Queen, a god, you guys, there's no god called the Raven Queen. But you've seen some pretty crazy shit from him, and he's not wrong about some things.
So, you know, would I be? We could research the name of the girl, right, at the library.
So we're gonna pick up where we left off. You guys have you're at Jeremiah's. You have finished the shopping you did yesterday. He has an opportunity to ask any questions before you leave there.
Oh, we left already, didn't we?
Yeah, we left.
Oh, we did. We left.
A little bit of a retcon.
Okay.
Are we still getting the cop called on us 30 seconds after we leave?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
I asked him about the girl. What does he know about
Roll a
her?
persuasion check.
Oh, why don't we? No, we don't want to talk anything. Just tell this asshole anything. Don't tell him anything.
I didn't tell him anything. I am asking him if he knows who it is.
Or retconning this. I didn't know we were having this conversation in front of this asshole. He's the biggest freaking.
You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. If
Okay.
you want to ask him any questions, you can.
Okay. That's a conversation that we don't have in front of him.
No, that's fine. I'm just giving you the opportunity.
I
We
just
pick
wanted
up
to
where
ask
you
him if
guys
he heard
are
of the
in the
name.
cart. Where were you guys going?
Dock Ward to the witch's house to check out our crab and ask some questions about the shark.
All right. So you guys, I'm gonna let you roll from last time. I think you guys did decently. Let's say that it takes you a good while. You put the cart down. You gave the guy enough money to not ask questions. You make it to the dock ward without much problem. And let me close this down. All right. Let's bring up a picture. All right, here we go. Everyone should have that. My dear brother can watch us stream. Remember, there's a little bit of a delay for him. So give him a few seconds if you have to ask questions.
So
But you are traveling from the here to here.
Indeed.
So it takes the better part of 2 hours to do that, even with the cart, just because you're going down a couple lifts, going across a bridge. And as you get closer, it gets a little... So you said, if I remember correctly, you were going to stop a few blocks away. Put a pin up where you want to stop. Put a circle or an arrow somewhere on there and where you want to stop.
Really quick, is that Jarlaxle or is that the witch?
Oh, the witch. The witch. I think the witch we had over here somewhere. But let's just say you're the witch over here somewhere. So the witch, same distance, just different place. You'll have a lot longer to get the Jarlaxle. So there you go. The mist sure wasn't a great part of town.
Okay, really quick, just because we're allowed to have this conversation in the car, like we're going down the lifts. Do we want to do witch first? Now that we know she's by the water, we'll probably end up leaving and having to come back for the crab again. Cool.
Yep.
All right, so
Fair.
Let me see if I might have just got a message about dinner. Yes. You guys get an opportunity to talk about whatever you want, as I'm going to pick up my food. So I'll be right back. You guys do your plotting. Look at text messages from my brother as I grab food for the night.
All right.
Look,
So
it's your problem because I'm eating. You can talk all you want. Don't be a dick. Talk, chat away. Listen.
Okay, get the phone up.
Why couldn't I ask that guy about the girl's name?
Because if she's important, Jeremiah's a snitch.
He talks to everything. He'll tell everybody about what's going on.
He is
About what's going on? I wasn't gonna tell him anything. I was just gonna say, have you heard of her?
Yeah, but the fact that you mention a name, then he's gonna go back to the government and be like, they asked me about this person. I don't know what the fuck it means, but it'll give him that information.
Yeah, we don't want anything to do with that. That guy's nothing. He's definitely not our friend.
What's up, man? Hey, do you have a vape? Yeah.
Hello.
What do we want the dragon to do? So we are
Down.
gonna do a little bit of negotiating now. Let me think. You do have some like diplomatic clout that could be useful when talking to Jarlaxle, because technically he like runs his own little mini nation. He basically has Venice on wheels, or Venice on a raft, just floating around from place to place. So I don't know if you can politic us any help, but we're gonna make him some offers. For fuck's sake. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Just like a little bit of dick swinging. We have some things to offer him, but you know.
Alrighty.
Relate to Sean, we would like to summon my servants to show off our status. We can try. Yeah, we probably would have been able to do that. Sent a bird. Does anyone have a little bird? I don't know if I have a bird.
I got a paper bird, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if I have any left. Oh, I have one, so yeah.
I think I got to
And a
send
paper bird.
I think I need to send a paper bird to.
Mori.
Well, you know what? The good thing is that if we got to get this Danny person, then we don't have to worry about Never Ember. So that's never mind. So I've got. Hang on, I got.
All right, what crappy plans have you come up with?
We are going to see the witch, and we're gonna knock on the door. I'm gonna knock on the door like a civilized person and say, "Excuse me." Before I do it, does anybody remember her name?
Whose name?
The name of the witch
The witch?
that we are going to visit right now. Anybody remember her name?
Oh, I love these rolls.
Diane, Stone Shield, Raven Queen.
Remember her name. Or do you want to roll for it?
Just give me 1 sec. I got like 2 more pages, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna have to roll for it.
Give me 1 second. I got my stuff here too. I'm pulling up my notes. There's scratch.
Do it right now.
Someone pull up the one note.
Castellana was the chicken that we.
I'm glad I stopped before I knocked on the door. Yep, Giants, cool. Lich, Vajra.
Theron was the cool dude. had the awesome magic weapons. I think I had. You know what? Give me 1 second. I think I got it here.
Brenda.
What is it?
Brenda. Her name is
It
Brenda.
is Grenda. Nice.
Her name is Brenda. Let's go.
Well done.
I wrote
Automatically
Brenda.
improves your
I
your
literally-
communication with her when you remember her name.
Literally, I'm gonna fucking send this because this is funny.
Is it off in the corner or something?
I literally just wrote exactly. Grenda is the witch.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Brenda.
Nice. Well done.
Ooh,
Your
that
notes
could
are
have gone
impeccable.
badly. That could have gone bad.
All right.
How long ago did we see her? Probably hasn't been that long.
A couple days.
Couple days.
Day maybe.
Yeah. Couple days. So
What?
you knock on the door. Hello? Who is it?
Hello, Grenda. Gorbachev is here to see you. May I come in?
Let's speed it up. Just roll a persuasion check or a charisma check.
All right.
Whatever
Fair.
you want. Whatever you're doing. Whatever you're trying to get across from her.
I'll help you.
Yeah, you can do it. Roll one more because he helped you. Really? You get that much?
Jesus fuck. Didn't go well. I got a lot.
You do.
We saved you last week.
It's okay. He said, "Oh, I remember you. You were the nice one who apologized after murdering all those people in my front steps."
Oh, you remember me? That's sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, we're here because we are gonna take care of that shark for you. You remember?
Yes, I do. Yes, you wanted to borrow my submersible.
Yeah, I did want to do that. So we were gonna go do that now. Can we have the submersible?
Maybe borrow it.
Yeah, borrowing is a better word.
You want to borrow it before you kill the shark.
I thought you were gonna give it to us
Kill the shark.
for the shark killing.
I don't want you to damage it because the shark will hurt it.
Elsie whips out her little tool and says, "I can fix anything."
Oh, well, that's very nice, but I'm going to loan you a very expensive, rare, unique artifact in the hopes that you can fix it when the shark I'm not trying to kill it, hurts it. Not to mention he's attracted to it and comes right at it.
All the better.
Perfect. We'll use it as bait.
Why does he want it?
I didn't get a chance to ask him.
Okay.
I didn't have speak to animals memorized.
Ooh, that's a good hint.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear it. What did he say?
Speak to animals.
Not a druid.
Comprehend languages.
Yeah. Can't speak to
Okay.
sharks.
I have comprehend languages.
Well, it's not reading. It's not a book. You
It's
gotta
not a
talk to
book.
it.
that's,
Yeah.
that's why druids are important.
So let me get this straight.
For the duration, you understand the
we're
literal
gonna-
meaning of any spoken language that you hear.
Okay.
Okay.
What was your question there, Gorbachev?
We're gonna go and we're gonna take care of the shark, and then what do we get in return?
Bring me his head. I'll let you borrow my submersible.
Borrow submersible.
The submersible is how we get to the temple. We need to kill the shark first.
Okay.
How do we
Okay.
get the shark to come to the surface?
I'm gonna break into DM for a little bit. This is a side quest. How you approach it's entirely up to you.
Yeah, literally, I'm just gonna ask.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea where we can find the shark?
She points in the general direction of the water.
Okay, shark is in the water.
How often have you had an interaction with the shark?
No, she gives you the general location. You know, she says it's
let's
over
go-
this way.
Can we do this? Can we bring the contraptions? Can we bring your artifact to the water line here, and then basically put it in the water? If the shark comes right to it, just pull it up as soon as the shark arrives, and then maybe we could kill it from the shore. Do you think that would
No,
work?
she tells you where she saw it, which was down the water, down the ways, probably about halfway between you and Jarlaxle. So she's not willing to let you take it that far away and use it as bait. It's irreplaceable.
Then let's use a cantrip and just make a quick little copy of it. Can I study it real quick?
Mhm.
Okay.
You guys can spend
I'm
some
gonna
time
make
looking at it. Get an
I'm gonna make
appropriate
some time
image.
looking at it, yeah.
Yeah. Because. Oh yeah, I have speak with animals.
Perfect.
It's one of my feats because I'm fey touched.
You can call the shark
Right.
bitch. See if it comes after us.
Yeah, because remember I spoke to the dogs and it didn't work.
Yeah.
It did not work.
They have to speak a language. You don't know this shark is smart enough to speak language.
I imagine I'm about the intelligence of the average shark.
What's your intelligence?
Why the fuck is this not working?
8. Oh no, it's a 10.
You'll
I got
never
something
know.
that helped me.
Right?
What the fuck?
Nomad says you're being very rude to the shark
Why
community.
is my spells not coming
Yeah.
up? Oh, I need to go to all.
There's a lot of assumptions about shark intelligence there. It's just not appropriate. All right. So what are you doing?
All right, so
She
I'm
gave
gonna
you a
thank
general
the-
location. She's not willing to sacrifice her priceless artifact.
yeah, that's fair. I think we got what we wanted here. We know the location of the shark, and now we know why we're doing this. All right.
And, and I said, while he is an NPC, he has some abilities for you. He will cast water breathing in the entire party. Karis.
Yeah, he did it at the beginning of the day already, as of last session. So we have it for today.
Have at it.
Okay, I'm happy to leave. Any questions for Grenda?
Just kill the shark.
Yeah, kill the shark. I'm out.
All right.
And now so really quick, we're gonna get another cart, I assume, down to the other guy. Obviously Alec can disguise himself. Do any of us?
Hold
Do
on.
any of
Disguise
us?
himself as what? Just what?
So-
Mask of many faces.
Hang on one second. So we're now going back to Jarlaxle because we don't have a boat and we don't have a apparatus, right? So
Well, you can walk.
But he's
to
at
him.
the
He's-
docks. He's at the
You can
docks.
walk to
He's
Jarlaxle.
hooked up to land.
so when we go. So let's go to a distance and hopefully not be found. So we want to go. So we want to get there at a slow rate because we want to hide the way there. And I'm pondering whether or not we do pass without a trace to
Are
get
you
there.
trying to string side missions together? Is that what you guys are doing?
Yeah. Why wouldn't we?
Wait. No, not really. No, we have a clear path.
This isn't
We
fucking
think this is a
Skyrim.
good
How you
idea.
doing?
Why don't we just do one thing at a time?
Yeah, we are. We're going to go see Jarlaxle now. Are we not just taking the road and getting off like
Yeah. Let's get
before
off.
we get there?
Let's get off there and kind of scope it out before we go jump in head
Yeah.
first.
Now, before we go, just very quickly, are we doing anything about potentially disguising one another? Or no? Like Alec can disguise himself. He can use his mask of many faces. Can the rest of us do anything else?
Yeah, I think we cloak up so we can't be seen, and we gotta disguise ourselves the best we can.
Is there a spell for this? I can make a 5x5. How big is this thing, Sean? This little crab? Bigger than a 5x5. I'm pretty sure it's a medium creature, 10x10.
Hold on. The actual apparatus?
Yeah.
Hold on. It is a heavy iron barrel which weighs 500 pounds. So I'm not gonna say you can fit a lot of people in it, but let's just say it's 15 by 15.
Jesus, I can't
15
create
by
anything that's
15.
that big.
All right.
That's including its legs.
I can't
Okay.
create anything
It'd be a
that
tight
big.
squeeze then.
It will be very
You
tight.
got-
You can fit all of you, but it won't be very comfortable.
And because like water pressure exists, physics exists. So only Karis
Roll
can be
D20
outside
for me?
without being crushed. Oh, roll a d20. Roll intelligence.
Yeah, you don't understand any of that.
No, I'm swimming outside. I'm going all the way by myself. I can hold my breath.
Nope. Seems like a great idea.
This is an Elsie thing. Elsie, roll your intelligence for this.
I will. Just a straight intelligence, or is it a
The bends haven't been discovered yet, but keep going.
okay intelligence? Oh come on!
Even Elsie doesn't know much about artifacts.
These dice are these dice are.
Hey,
you guys
here's
are
what we
all
do.
you guys are all
we get
cramming. So did you guys hear the
Oh,
thing
here we
about
go.
the what was the name of that submarine that crashed?
Yeah. Okay.
Watergate or whatever.
Actually, I can do this, but it'll take up a 3rd level spell slot, boys.
Deep
Wait,
Horizon.
wait.
Yeah,
I have an idea. We
You
just
guys
get
are
in
the
a
Deep
boat.
Horizon though.
We get in a boat. We sail above where the temple is. Then we just punch a hole in the boat and sink down to the bottom.
What temple?
Hold our breath.
What the fuck?
Temple where the dragon is.
Why would we punch a hole in it?
So we can
What
sink down to
dragon?
the bottom.
It's an apparatus that lets us go to the bottom without having to punch a hole. Why would we do that?
It's a joke because I got a 3.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me, man. I'm still thinking about how to create a copy of this thing.
I don't think we can.
I can use a scroll of or not a scroll, but a
So I
spell
must
of
have left
major
you guys
image.
alone too long because you went far afield. What? Like, just like, what the Sigma?
I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm lost now.
What?
I thought we were going to go see Jarlaxle, so
We're going to see Jarlaxle.
we're disguising ourselves, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do our best. We're gonna get off a little bit before the actual place. We're gonna cloak up. And we're gonna go and look around.
We're not fighting the shark.
And we do have. It's the only place we have a positive reputation.
What the
in
Sigma?
Darford. So we do have a positive reputation around here.
Yeah.
People like Corby.
So we got to hide ourselves so we don't get caught because everybody's looking for us. That's really the whole thing. So we need to so cloaked up, and how else can we disguise ourselves?
I'm
In a
cloaking
wagon?
up.
Yeah, we can do
Do
that
you
in
have
a
any
wagon.
spells to do it? Did anyone learn seeming?
No.
I'm looking it up now. I'm trying, but I don't think we'll need it if we're inside of an object now.
I have passed that.
If you are inside, if you get inside a covered carriage, you will have a much higher chance of not being discovered. The only times you'll have a chance of being discovered are getting in and getting out.
Seeming is a level 5 illusion
Yep.
spell?
Yep.
No, we are not at that level, sir.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take the risk of getting caught, I guess.
I
I say
have
we
Oh
just-
darn! Did your multi-classing stop you from getting that?
No, not at all. That's still level 5. I wouldn't be there for another 3 or 4 levels.
All right,
Oh, my
Mike.
bad.
Well, Mike's about to say he has passed without a trace.
I don't want to burn it just yet. So I think we need to say that for a different thing. So let's get in the covered. Let's get in the covered. Let's just get in the covered wagon and just take it by. I mean, we're not enemies with this guy.
Take it all the way there.
Yeah.
Take it all the way to the front door and just go through the door quickly.
Well, let's just look to see what's around, but cover ourselves up so we're cloaked up. Disguise. How else can we disguise ourselves? That's what I'm going to get to. So
We're mostly cloaks of whatever.
We just have to
I
hide. as we
don't.
go through, so stealth.
Yeah, and
So
I don't wear
I want
shirts.
the people who have close to Elvenkind to roll first, and then everyone
Yeah.
else roll a stealth check for me, please. So roll your advantages.
I think that's 2 people.
I got the
Does,
boost too.
does Steve have it?
Steve has it.
Okay, so I'll just roll a regular advantage for him.
Amnon?
If I roll, wait, I already get
You got a
advantage.
12.
Do I roll
whatever
advantage?
it means.
Yes.
So you roll your advantage. Yeah, roll your advantage.
Okay, rolling advantage. So
Logan, you have a cloak?
I have Cloak of Elvenkind, yeah.
Dang, y'all are crazy.
I think you just bought it.
Yeah.
I don't know what Steve's, what Kai's plus.
He's
Everyone
got.
else?
Yeah, he's
I've
got.
had it for a minute. Me
I
and
got it.
Alec got it at the same time. Did we just buy it, really?
No,
He's
that's right. You did get yours at the same time, didn't you, Katana?
Yeah.
No, my bad. So no, I think Steven just got his.
He's got one too. Hang on. I got him. Hang on. He's got one too. Hang on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I already rolled. What's the thing
here's-
to add?
That's there. I got his thing. So he's got a 20.
No, well, I'll be nice and let you take that one, Gorbachev. So, Gorbachev, go ahead and roll your stealth check, and everyone else who does not have an advantage, roll your stealth checks.
Come on, stealth. I did good.
It's better than what you expected. It's the exact same thing you did before.
Hey,
all right, so
I'll give him a
no,
plus
it's
5.
fine. You guys are doing pretty good there.
Okay.
You're getting better at this. You've been hiding for a couple days. Elsie, you've been good at hiding for a long time. Some of the other people are good at hiding, but this was easy in where you were located. Considering a couple days ago there was a gang war here and everyone's scared of the area. So you were able to get in unseen, get moving. As you move down the and I'll move this circle for you down to the end of the docks. What how are you approaching the docks? The Jarlaxle's area.
Well, we're gonna kind of try and stay out of sight, and then we're gonna. I'd like to just look to see what we're looking at first, because we don't have any description. We just know that there's an area. So, kind of want to get close enough to see what's around the surrounding area, and then delve in a little bit closer as we get there.
That's kind of what I was getting at. I want to know if you guys were just driving in, or you're essentially gonna stake the place out, right?
Just stake the place out slowly but nonchalantly. Yes.
All right, so I'm willing to let you use the same stealth checks, or do you want to risk rolling more? If you risk rolling more, all of you roll another group stealth check.
No, I think we're good with these.
All right. So, let me read you some stuff. Hold on, please. As I die from coughing. All right. Had to finish my dinner. All right. Let's get you down a little bit. Come on. There we go. No. All right. So let's see. Facing Jarlaxle. So as you are coming up on this part of the dock wards, you've already kind of known their ships. The Heartbreaker and the Hellraiser are docked across from each other in the same pier in the Dark Ward. That's where they've had their kind of carnival. You did expect that there'd be 3 ships. You'd have to do some searching when we get there, but as you approach, I'm gonna say, let's give you a square and put the square kind of here, right? So you guys you get dropped off at the square and you meander through the alleys to come out an area where you can get a good vantage point of what's going on. So are you doing this all together? Are you having, are Amnon, are you planning on doing something different? How is this approach coming?
I think we should let Amnon scout out ahead.
Oh my God, the
Amnon, I
highway.
need the collection of stuff for you then. So I need a stealth check for you, individual. Hold on, let me roll my contested. Okay. People
Then
perceive a
acrobatics.
disadvantage too. Yep. So acrobatics or athletics. Get up. You just
Okay.
make it up with acrobatics, just a little out of practice, but you get up quietly. You are currently on the Thieves Highway running around. Obviously, the map is not to scale. There are ships, places for you to hide. You come off the rooftops and go to the ground as you get to the docks. But you are approaching a carnival area. It is, let's say, getting to the end of the afternoon as you guys have driven around a couple times. So people are getting to, and let me bring that up for you. Where is it? I have music for this. There you are. Come on, give me. Don't make me look stupid. There it is. All right. So as that starts coming up, hopefully of course the sound's not on. My mistake. This is virtual here, hobos, game voice. As you approach, you hear a commotion building up. This is getting the end of the night. People are approaching this area. This is a carnival. You know, they have, you know, activities and events and carny games and alcohol. So the party's beginning to start up here.
Let's go.
But you do appear to be hidden.
Let's go.
I'm gonna
Hang
say
out.
you've approached Amnon. I'm gonna give you guys, let's say, do you guys want to be on the bottom, or do you want to hide up high the other people besides Amnon? Are you staying together? Are you splitting up? What are you guys doing before I move on to Amnon?
I'd say we're not with Amnon. We can't keep
No.
with him and actually.
know that.
You're not. But when you get to a point where you're gonna go into an open area, you're gonna have some sit back and wait for him to come to you. Where would you guys have that up high? Would you blend in down low? What would you do?
Blend in down low. Yeah.
Yeah, blend in down low.
I need you, everyone except Amnon, to do a group stealth check for me with your advantages if you have it.
Goody.
Hold on, let me split this with a doobity-doop. Nice, a 22. 21.
Okay.
8.
19.
I hoped.
People do things. Hold on, I have a dog that wants to come in. Doggy, come on in. All right. So you guys are blending in the best you can. Amnon,
Yeah.
using your acrobatics and such, and you're out there, you're looking. Is there? You come up, you find a way that you can blend into the crowd. You see, let's say you're, between moving around with the crowd, because it's easy to move around. There's little vendors that are set up around the area. Some of them seem to be sailors associated with the actual carnival. Some are just random street people who are setting up because this is what people come to drink and do things. So that there are other vendors around. So this is a street carnival, accordingly. So it's not hard for you to blend in there and grab a drink and such. There are 2 ships. You can be with any distance from it. Without marking it up, let's just say you are 100 feet from either of them, your choice. Easily find out that there were two ships here, Heartbreaker and Hellraiser.
So 100 feet from the ship.
You have to choose which one. Just how it looks. No, I'll say they're opposite sides of the same. They're opposite sides of the same dock.
Okay.
So they have an area. You're at the edge. Let's say then, actually, because of the edge of it, let's say about 90 feet from the edge of. Go ahead.
Hellraiser.
All right.
And while you're doing that, Sean, with my passive of 25, do I see anybody of interest that raises interest?
$25?
Yeah.
You do notice there are people mingling in the crowd that are watching other people. Make an insight check.
Okay.
That will be make a perception check, Amnon. See if you can join in this.
God.
I'll add my 5 to that. I'll add my 5 to that, so it's 19.
Then add your 5 to that. Remember, that's your 5 for the day, or whatever it is.
No, I got 5 of those. So that's the first one. I got 4 more.
Awesome. Yeah, mark off whatever the cost is.
Yeah.
Hold on. Apparently, there was some Jaws fighting that wanted to happen, but it didn't. From Nomad. So you do your hold on. Perception. Amnon, it's kind of hard where you are to see some of the things that's going on. You're just kind of blending in with the crowd and trying to stay out of it. With your insight, you're not sure about everybody you see, but some of them are definitely sailors. So there's people hiding from the sailors you're trying to watching other people. Make sense?
Yes.
All right, Amnon. It's not hard for you to get to either ship, so if you just pick Hellraiser, just because it is. Let me see. Hold on, before I say dumb things, let me read what it says.
Say the dumb thing.
No, hold on. Don't want to say dumb things. Hold on, reading Chris Perkins and what he has here. How long do you guys spend casing the place before you walk in?
Oh, probably at least a half hour, right?
Just a half hour?
You're asking me to sit. Ooh, you're asking me to sit still for half an hour.
Yeah, you don't have to begin interacting, but let's you want to speed this up a little bit? Do you want to interact, walk around? You want to just,
Yeah, I think we walk around for about an hour at least in here, because it's a carnival, right? So let's just look around to see what we got.
All right, that's important. Everyone make a perception check individually, please.
I did something.
What did you do? Did yours just land on mine?
I perceive.
It
Did your
stopped you dead.
It stopped my dice. Can I re-roll? Wait, am I even supposed to roll for this? Because I'm above?
Oh,
No,
I
you at some point you can't go above it because you have to walk the gap between the buildings and the docks. But this is the carnival out there, so you can walk around the area. Together, all of you, after about an hour, you see most of the crew members speak common with an Elvish accent and exchange hand signals when they think no one else is looking. They all appear to be human. Amnon, you notice shit. He's really enjoying the drinks. The rest of you, including Gorbachev,
Wait,
notice
Can I use my luck of the blighted?
You'll get told. I'm treating this as you guys with the rolls you guys made. You can easily move around this crowd without suspicion or anything. It's a party.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm assuming at some point you come together and information is shared.
The important part is we know who the people that we need to watch out for. So the people who are watching us and the people who seem to be suspicious.
The trigger the trigger for me was I'm gonna spend my time like an hour observing everything and getting lay of the land. When you spend that long doing it, you notice patterns. And the patterns are the sailors look like human sailors, but they speak with an Elvish accent and use hand signals when they don't think nobody's looking. All of them. Every single sailor.
And also there are people watching who are separate from the sailors.
Elsie and Gorbachev, you notice that some of the people are hidden in the shadows, or up in the rafters above buildings, or in the crow's nest.
Alright, so we're gonna mark them.
Yeah. You cannot mark the people you cannot see. But you know the direction the people are giving hand signals, which are no one else will be able to see it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and you say this is kind of like an interesting like festival area. There's places selling food, selling drink. Is there like a
I need
shop?
everyone to make an investigation check. You can do it as a group or you can do it individually. Your choice.
Group, get me the no.
Get me the no. No one can do it with an advantage.
Oh, not bad.
Roll another one.
An investigation, hang on.
Yeah, if you're rolling with advantage. Crit fish. Yeah, so 26 is gonna do it. Asshole. So you guys together over the course of the hour, let's say you spend a little longer, hour and a half, talking to people. Let's see, what information do you find? Actually, I'm mistaken. Doing it as a group, someone do a deception or persuasion check as well.
I'll do
with advantage.
persuasion.
With advantage.
Yeah, I'll help. And give you guidance.
I have +7 on persuasion.
I have +9, and that's a 20.
Oh, well, there
Or
you go.
20, 29. You're good.
Okay.
But the guy
People take off the panties and hand them to you.
that's a 33. I'll have you
You
now.
got 30, yeah. 30.
Fudge. Alright, so
Reveal
you
your
fight
secrets
out
to
with
me.
a 33. You nat 20 on your charisma check.
I ripped my cloak off.
No, but
it's
you
me.
guys spent a lot of time you gathering information, right? You did great. You gather information check, and collectively, especially with Gorbachev leading, you did great your persuasion check. You are the life of the party as your character is designed to be, and you discover the Sea Maiden's Fair and all its ships are under. That's the name of the kind of carnival. under the command of Captain Zardoz, Z-A-R-Z-O, Z-A-R-D-O-Z, Zardoz Zord of Luskin.
Admiral or captain? Sorry,
Captain.
captain.
Gave him that.
Zardoz Zor of what?
So there's, yep, and we also discovered there's a third ship. Zord, Captain Zord, lives on the third ship, which is about a mile out in the water. And he spends a lot of his time with two of the star performers, and he gives you two names. Margot and Tefedia.
Alright, just to be clear, there are 2 ships here commanded by Jarlaxle, and 1 ship elsewhere commanded by Zardoz Zor.
You don't know anything about Jar. Do you mention Jarlaxle to anyone here?
Well, yeah, we're gonna ask about him. We wanna. What's the deal with this Jarlaxle fella? Is he around?
All right. I would have had you re-roll your check, but you rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, I got lots of questions.
So, it's like, you know, you're at a meeting with a bunch of a party with a bunch of people that you think are in the underworld, and, oh, you know what? It's exactly like the scene of Triple X, where that idiot walks in there, starts using the big guy's name, and turns in the cop. So, you do find these things out. No one seems to know who Jarlaxle is, but the captain of all 3 ships is Zardoz Zord of Luskin. The first time you say Jarlaxle, you were corrected to that. What would you do after that happens?
I was corrected that he. What do you mean by I was corrected?
They don't know who this Jarlaxle person is, but Zardoz Zord is the captain of all 3 ships.
Who runs the carnival?
Zord.
Okay.
Okay, can I roll insight on whoever? And Elsie's with me, I assume. So I'm gonna like give Elsie the side eye, as if like, do you believe him?
I need you to make a stealth check, and I need both of you to make an insight check.
Fuck. It's a good day for Gorby. Now here
Oh
goes.
shit.
It's not that bad.
You know what? You spent so much time so much effort giving the side eye, like, Elsie, help out, and you did it. You knew you did it so well, just so well. Let's see how well you did it.
Don't do it. No.
You did it so well. No way they noticed. So you, but you don't have enough insight to figure out what's going on.
Oh, I do not. I do not.
Elsie does.
That's why I gave the handoff.
So Elsie, you are able to control Gorbachev after the first time Jarlaxle is mentioned. You make sure he doesn't mention it again. Every time you think he's gonna do it, you kick him in the nuts. And he doesn't. So, but that's probably Jarlaxle, right? You guys got some inside information. That's probably Jarlaxle.
Okay, so it's like his alter.
You don't know anything about it, but you have essentially kicked Gorbachev to say Zord, and he say he was mistaken.
Okay, so back to the. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, here we go. A year ago, the Sea Maidens Fair visited an island nation of Latan, where Zord acquired a submarine called the Scarlet Marpenoth. The submarine is underneath the eye catcher. Zord operatives. Zord has operatives searching for an artifact called the Stone of Galore, which leads to a place called the Vault of Dragons. For security, other captains aren't really, kept on things. And you rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
So Zord does appear to use. You get someone drunk who's had too much to drink, and he spills something he shouldn't. That he uses drow spies, and he it says that he has some special, essentially hitman that hang out near him that are drow, and they use what's really intriguing to you, they use firearms.
Ooh. Elsie's eyes brighten.
Yep. All right. What else?
Yeah, so real quick, I just want to. So you talked about how the captain is on the third ship, which is not here. Which and he spends his time with two of the main performers. Tell me about these performers.
No, other captains.
Oh, other
So
captains. Okay.
he is the captain of the eye catcher that's out in the bay. And the other two captains, he gave you names. I'm not going to say them out loud because they're really pain in the butt to say.
Okay.
But they're the two captains of this ship.
Okay. Lord is okay.
And he does say that the sailors are protected by magic from the ships. He says, "Oh, we're all protected by the ships. The ships are our maidens and our loves." And you question, he goes, "It's magic." 'Cause he's drunk.
Okay. And finally, hey, if one had a proposition for one of the captains, how'd they go about getting an audience?
Go see if they have an audience. He points you up to the Hellraiser and says, "Go talk to that person."
Okay.
So here's the question: we need to kind of go off and talk a little bit.
Yeah, again, this is a fluid situation. You guys have spent an hour and a half or more walking around drinking with people. You've got your drunken master running around doing drinking contests. You've put on quite a show. Again, you've got rolled a 20 in there. So you've got some stuff going. You can easily find an area to be quiet and talk.
Okay. So, question for the group: do we sneak under? We got the stone. We got everything we need from the stone. He can't get. If we give him the stone.
Oh, we can't give him the stone because the stone is still required.
Yeah.
So is anyone
At the end.
carrying it, or did you put it back in the bag of holding?
We put it back in the bag so it can't be pried off of us.
And we still got the piece attached to it too, right? So is it still? Do we
Yeah.
do we remove the piece? We should remove the piece off the stone.
All right, I'll let you do that retcon. So the piece off, you've separated the two, and they're both pieces are inside the thing, right?
Yeah.
All right, then you don't have any. That's it. There are two things inside the thing. Yeah, go.
But we can't give it up because we still need it to open the interior vault. That's why we also need his circlet thing. Somehow they all Voltron together into something useful. And then also whatever, or I think he has the ring, excuse me, and the circlet is with Xanthar, or the other way around, either way.
Other way around.
Those four things all come together.
The
Yeah,
circle
so-
is here.
Yeah. So here's Elsie's train of thought that she goes through. She's like, well, we know that we got to go to the treasure. We know that multiple people want the treasure. We know that what Man Soon wants is not the treasure. We know that we need to get the trident. We need to go on all these water adventures, and we know this person has ships and they want the stone, which means they want the treasure. So do we broker a deal with this person to help go to get the treasure, and did not get screwed over in this whole process. Because we never told the Monsoon to say that we wouldn't bring other people into this whole conversation, right? We said
So
we do what we
how
would do for
long
him.
do you think you guys are having this conversation?
I'm just
Like
doing my train of thought. These guys are talk. This is like a 5-minute
5
conversation. Unless he talks fast.
What's your passive now, Elsie?
25.
Your passive is 25?
Yes.
And when else passive perception changed?
No, mine's whatever +2 gives you.
Yeah, she's gonna shut up if she notices people around us coming in.
Just really shitty that you have such a high fucking passive perception. You know that? It's real fucking shitty about that passive perception you got.
You said it was a heist.
Well, someone read the instructions.
Yeah, this is the first time we're being smart. Don't ruin it.
Elsie, roll insight.
And it was a heist, so I gotta observe it. First thing I got. Shit.
It's a little. You realize it's a little later than you like it to be, but you're being watched intently.
All right. So we're blown. Cover's blown, so people know we're up to something.
You don't make high enough insight to know one way or the other, but if that's what you're taking, sure.
But either way, just really quick. What was your train of thought?
The train of thought was that we should broker a deal and say, hey, if you want in, we know where the treasure is, how to get it, and that we can cut you in on it if you help us get there. But you
The
have
problem
something
is we're gonna be on their ship. So the immediate answer to that, being that they are pirates,
hold on,
will
pause.
be.
It's important.
Have you any idea?
So Elsie, as you say their cover's blown, do you have any reaction? You still staying like? I assume you guys have found a table to kind of chat at.
Yeah, so
Outdoor tables.
as Elsie's talking, she looks up and then she changes the subject real quick, and then she starts like, "Yeah, and that's how that happened today." And then the cat, she says something along the lines like, "Oh yeah," and then they make like a bad joke, so like, something along the lines where, and then.
But do you do anything different? Do you stay in the same spot? Do you move away? What do you do?
We should move away a little bit. So Elsie's like, changes the subject a little bit. Hey, let's go look at this over here. So she changes directions. Like, hey, let's go get this over here. That looks good.
Make a stealth check, everybody. Group stealth check.
Shit.
Oh dear.
Bro. Oh, well, whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. Can you stop doing that, though?
Oh, I'm gonna be, because I can't let this go away from the other people.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying he keeps stopping my rolls.
No, it's alright.
You got a 20.
So-
How was your roll stopped?
You got a net 20. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, you did great. You're nat 20. So you, Amnon, are able to read some of the ebb and flow of the crowd a little bit and help them escape through a motion of a bunch of people. But you do notice, as you also hide and get out, that there are a lot of people converge on that table right after you guys left and didn't see where you went.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! We were about to be apprehended.
They all look human. They're all talk. Make it.
Were they like
Hold
sailors?
on. What's your passive perception? This is important. Did his passive perception go up? I'm not rolling that 20. He's essentially invisible. It's just not fucking possible for them to see him. Skills.
And because it's group, they don't have disadvantage. Fuck. I ruined it.
So roll perception. Amnon.
Alright, what did you say?
Roll perception.
Perception. Where are you? There you are.
All right. Now I need you to roll. Ooh, what would that be? I guess it would be an intelligence check or a history check if you have trained.
I'm not trained in history or...
It's just intelligence.
Okay, just do intelligence.
Yep. Can you pick this up in general knowledge? I'll give it to you. They're speaking
Oh.
Drow.
Okay.
The humans that came up are speaking Drow. And
Right.
the hand signals they're given look like a derivative of thieves' cant.
So if they're a derivative, can I make out?
No, it's a
What
completely
they're
different
saying.
language. You happen to realize what they're doing. It's a hand
Oh, okay.
like thieves'
Hey,
cant. It's a collection of hand signals. You realize that they're I'm gonna give you with a 17. You once heard that they have the Drow have their own hand language.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like you heard them speak in French. You know it's French. You don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Someone went sacre bleu. Oh, that's a Drow saying. You know? And from
Yeah.
now on, all Drow talk with a French accent.
Oh gosh. Alright.
Right.
Cool.
They all talk like Pepe Le Pew. The ones the you know the Mesberazbian. I don't think that's how you say that, but whatever.
You don't believe this.
So,
I refuse.
you are able to get away. You kind of walked out. It's getting to. It's not quite night yet, but it's getting very close.
Huh?
So you can circle back. You can watch from afar. Whatever you guys want to do.
Okay, now really quick. Have we reached a location where we can just talk for like
Yes.
a minute?
Yeah.
Um,
Absolutely.
So our guy is on the other ship, which is out at sea. The other two ships are here, and according to Alec, they just tried to jump up.
Well, no.
My name
You
is
don't know.
Amnon.
You don't know what they're gonna do. They just were converging on the area. They didn't have weapons drawn. They weren't running in anywhere. It wasn't like they were a bunch of hit squad, but there were definitely 3 people that walked from the same area from different locations and then started chatting in a Drow language and using hand signals and disappear back into the crowd.
Gorbachev, my name is Amnon.
Yes. According to Amnon.
Damn, Skippy.
So, and it's also getting late. Do we want to continue now, or do we want to try and find a place to bunk down and make a swing at it tomorrow? Or do we could try and do it at night? There'll be less people.
We don't have
Or
any.
co-work.
Yeah, we don't have any. We haven't used anything today. We're at full hit points, right? We don't need a long rest at this point. So I
Nope.
still think. So the play here might just be to go see. Let's go talk to this guy.
Yeah.
See what he feels.
Well, or at the very least, let's go onto the ship and kind of just walk in like we own the place and be like, yeah, we knew you guys were trying to talk to us. And we escaped you, and now we're back.
Hey, we need to go talk to Lord Zardos.
Yeah, we need to talk to
Zardos.
part of Zord.
We have some info that might be of interest to him.
No, I'd say
Lord
we have a
Zardos.
proposition for him.
Yeah.
All right.
This goes well. It goes well. If it doesn't go
And
well, then
I'm giving, before we walk in, I'm giving my stealth bardic inspiration so that when I talk, I can talk good.
All right.
So, and Sean, hang on too, just as a prep, right? So, in case this goes bad, I got the pass without a trace, and we're gonna get the hell out of Dodge, right? So, that's where.
Ooh, is our safe word? Is the word still going to be? Is it tap dancing this time around?
What's our safe
Yeah,
word?
it's tap
Tap
dancing.
dancing? I'm gonna find a way to screw you some guys. What do you mean we're tap dancing?
Yeah, tap dancing means do the thing. So tap dancing means cheese it.
No, I got it. All right. So you guys found a quiet place to get back to the alleys. Are you approaching the same kind of way you did before with someone on top and so forth and so on?
Yeah, I think we go in, stealthily because we don't want to get jumped, but we go back to where that person said we needed that recommended that we go to talk to if we wanted to go talk to the captain.
Hold on 1 second.
Let's light this candle.
So you don't want to sneak on or go underwater because you can breathe underwater. You're gonna go walk right in the front door and be like, "Bitch, please."
Well, that's the whole thing. Are we going to make a deal or not? So that's the whole thing. Are we just going to go and try and steal this stuff and leave? That's
our guy isn't even on the ship that we're going to. Like we're literally just going to say, hey, we want an audience, and they will come on and they'll ask us questions. So that I'm assuming like that's the plan, and what we want isn't here. Like the other ship is out at sea.
And do you want to do it right in the middle of the carnival, or do you want to wait till everyone goes to bed? What's your thing?
Well, that's my thing. It's getting dark, so I'd say do we want to use the crowd to our advantage? This is up to the stealthy people. But the idea is we're gonna go and ask to see the person and say we have and we can use the pretense of I have a great plan. Yeah. I'm gonna say that this little one here is a genius and a master inventor who recently was scammed out of a very important contract and would like to make an offer to the great Captain Zord. We hear that he is a fair and an equitable business partner. Did I say that right? Equitable?
Maybe.
What does it mean?
Go for it.
So next time
What does it
you
mean?
gotta have some
I don't know what it
intelligence because you're killing yourself here.
Yeah, well, that's why she told me to say that. I don't really know what it means. It sounded good.
You guys hear none of that. At some point, Gorbachev goes, "I have an idea," and mumbles something and begins bleeding from his ears. Because there's no way he's smarter for that.
No, I can dumb that. I can dumb that down. But basically, yeah, we want to. I don't care how we approach if we want to go stealthily. But the idea is we're going to the place where we were said we can speak with someone to speak with the other someone to actually speak with the someone.
All right. So, are you approaching the same way, where you guys are hanging back and let Amnon do his thing?
I think that's just smart.
I'm gonna do my thing.
Right. Amnon, do your thing. Roll your advantage stealth check.
Okay.
Roll
Advantage.
my disadvantage.
Wait, advantage stealth check? Okay.
Yep.
Double advantage.
Go ahead and roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay. Roll a perception check. I want to give you advantage in this because of you're well hidden up above everybody, approaching for the purpose of scouting.
Perception advantage.
Yep.
And where are you? There you are. 15. 15? Horrible.
It's horrible. You don't see anything. Lots of people hiding, but you get a lay of the land that things are dying down. You do see, which is interesting because they're hiding, but they're focused on something else. You just happen to catch it a certain way. 3 shadowy, obviously drow figures carrying guns, walking kind of away from the docks, and you just happen to be in a place to see them because of your stealth check and where you are. Other people, they're trying to be hidden, but they look like they're on some sort of mission off to the side. They're leaving one of the ships. They obviously left one of the ships that you didn't see. They're leaving, but the way they're hidden, they're hiding from everyone else but you, who's staring right down at them, right? It's like they're hiding behind a row of boxes, but you're behind the row of boxes, so you can see them.
Yeah.
But they're moving down an alley, kind of perpendicular, or sorry, not perpendicular, parallel to and away from where you guys were headed, coming from.
Hey, real quick before we go further, so Jarlaxle, does he have? We got the rod, the hilt, and then there's a crown, right? There's like that other thing. Does he have the crown?
Circlet.
Is that what he has?
He has a circlet, yeah.
Say it again. I'm sorry. He's got the what?
Yes, he has a crown or a circlet. Yes.
Okay. That's what we're looking for. That's what we want, guys. That's
Yeah.
All right. So what do you do, Eminem?
Can I follow?
You have to make a decision because they're moving with a clip.
Can I follow?
You can keep up with them, yeah, because of your height, but they're moving.
Also, I have that extra. I think was it? I have extra 10 speed, so.
Yeah, you're able to keep up with them. With a 24, they're hidden below you. But they're very well hidden. They're very good at their job.
Okay.
But you follow them. They're going to kind of an alley that there's like a blind dock in the area. And as you approach, or as they approach the area, they use the kind of fog that's kind of coming from the show and stuff to keep hidden by the edge of the pier and the docks, sliding around the edges. You follow them to a place in an alley in the dock ward, and they're kind of they come to an alley, and they're all just kind of sitting there, staying there, looking around, like they come to a dead end alley, and they're standing there looking around, and they're getting more agitated as they're just sitting there.
Are they waiting? Can I? Does it look? Can I? Should I roll perception for that? Like, can I tell if they're waiting for something?
Yeah, go ahead. Perception, then insight.
And insight.
The perception, then insight.
Okay.
All right, they're definitely looking for something.
They're looking for something.
Yeah, they're looking for something or waiting for something to show up.
Okay.
And you hear from the distance that hold on. Give me a second, make sure I get it right. Do. All right. You hear someone say from nowhere, but in the alley, "Where is Jarlaxle?"
Jarlaxle.
And the 3 gunslingers kind of stand up at attention, get a lot more steady and still, take on defensive positions trying to look everywhere all at once. You know, they're back to each other and trying to cover the 3 cardinal directions they can.
Mhm.
And one of them in the front reaches inside his cloak and slowly pulls out a scroll with a seal on it, and it says, in common, he sends his regards. I don't have a French accent, sorry.
Sends his
Pepe
card.
Le Pew, he sends his regards.
Okay.
All drow have shitty French accents. Lore.
Okay.
And
sends his results.
yeah, sends his regards. And she says, put it on the ground and roll it to the end of the alley. I'm disappointed he didn't show up himself. Not like I don't know where he is or cannot get to him. You may leave. And that's all you hear. They you don't do anything. They wait there a little longer than they probably should. Then slowly begin walking out and, you know, metagame, making active stealth checks to get away. Back to the edge of the water and follow the edge of the docks, under the docks, and skipping across different, you know, little skiffs to get back to where they came from. But that thing is still at the end of the, sitting at the end of the alley.
By that thing, do you mean the thing they rolled over, or whatever was
So
talking?
they held up a scroll. They held up a letter.
So
They rolled it.
he sends his regards. Put it at the end of the. Put it on the ground. So they put something on the ground. Did we see what? Did you see what it was? Look to see what it
It
is.
looked like a scroll case, like a letter with a seal.
Letter.
On it. Yep. They rolled it at the end of the alley. As soon as they break sight, what do you do?
We can't see it else, right? So
Amnon, what do you do?
So you're still at the end, right?
You never saw her. Someone's voice spoke from the ethers and said something. And asked them to put they held up a letter. The Jarlaxle sent them to the guards, and they held up a letter. And she said, put it on the ground and roll to the end of the alley. And they did, and they left.
I'm gonna go to the end of the alley.
You wait till they leave, I assume, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You wait till they leave. You begin moving towards the end of the alley from your vantage point, which is a long ways from where you are.
Okay.
Make a perception check. I get another one. You cross the street. You're walking down. You look up to see where it is again, and it's gone.
Damn. Okay.
Make a stealth check, please.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's not right.
Well, it's not right.
Nothing.
You don't see me. John
Yeah, you
Cena.
got disadvantage, boy.
So, as you're kind of stopping there and kind of saying this, looking at the area, you hear the same sweet voice saying, "And what are you doing there, sweet tiefling?"
I look around.
Coming from the edge, somewhere in the alley again.
I start walking into the alley and I say, nothing, just curious.
What, pray tell, are you curious about? Make an insight check.
Okay. Insight. Oh. Can I
She
use
sounds
my?
hot.
Oh, I was gonna use something. All right.
That's all you got. She sounds hot.
Okay. She sounds hot. Okay. Um.
My ears
Wondering.
prick up from one street over.
I'm wondering why a group of people are gathering. We're gathering here, looking very impatient, waiting on something.
Well, obviously, I asked them to be here, but I
And
was
for what
expecting
purpose?
somebody else. I was expecting somebody else.
Ah.
You wouldn't happen to be one of the Floridians, would you?
Depends on who's asking.
As you say that, a beautiful, hold on. Hold, please. I have a picture.
Can I keep the picture?
No. Why do you gotta make it creepy? Why are you gonna make it creepy?
At least you guys aren't all dead.
Hey, Helmsman.
What's up, man?
Hey, we're sneaking into carnival for
So-
Jarlaxle.
Awesome.
She's alright.
So not identified. I'll take that off. Take this off. Make it bigger for the group. So, at her will, this silver-haired woman, very beautiful, appears in robes and pulling down the cloak, the hood of her cloak. She says, I want to make sure I get her name right, because I'm stupid.
Boom shakalaka.
I am L'Oreal Silverhand, Open Lord of Riverton.
Did she say Overlord?
Open Lord.
Open Lord. Okay.
She is essentially the declared king of the city.
Oh.
Yeah, one of the only hidden.
Would I recognize her? Like I would. I would know.
That's what I'm about to find out. You need
Okay.
to roll a history check. And
No, we
I'm
met
gonna
her.
say
Wait.
at disadvantage because you know dick about this city.
What do you mean?
Tony.
I met her.
We met her during the meeting.
Oh,
We
you
met with the
did?
Open Lords and the Shadow Lords.
When I blew up the thing.
Did
And I
did,
held the stone,
was he
so I
there?
keep my mouth
Was he
shut.
there?
You were all there.
Yeah. Okay. So she was the only one not wearing a mask in the demonstration to the lords.
Oh, okay. Do I call her Your Highness? Is that something I do? Do I call her Your Highness?
Milady's good enough.
Okay, I say I wasn't aware it was you, my lady.
Well, that was the intent. So, why
It
are
is
you?
I, Amnon of the Floridian. You are correct.
Oh, this is tough. Technically, I have a warrant out for your arrest.
And
Not the Floridians.
I am wondering if I should call the watch that is right at the end of the alley.
even
Take
if you
you
did,
in.
I'd disappear before they even got here.
She giggles. She goes, "Oh, it'll be a fun little game. Just tell me, it might, because of the circumstances of you being here, it might help me not freeze you where you stand. So, why are you looking to talk to Jarlaxle as well? I assume that's why you're following his henchmen around.
Well, it's in my nature to
And
investigate,
she
and I
goes,
might.
and she interrupts you and she says, "Please be very honest with me." And she steps a little closer.
Because we want to meet him.
What for? Amnon of the Floridians.
You just threatened to get me arrested because there's a warrant out for my arrest, and you think that I'm just going to divulge information like that.
Well, I'm hoping you might be doing something good, and that maybe some of the rumors from Vajra are true. And I'm trying to give you benefit of the doubt again before either freezing you or incinerating you where you stand.
I forget why we're supposed to meet this guy. Why are we supposed to meet this guy?
Oh, that's really bad. But no table talk.
We didn't tell you. You just forgot.
You didn't tell me? Oh, yeah.
All right. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Do we see any of this?
No.
Oh.
All right. You are a little intimidated. You realize she's holding a spell.
Mm-hmm.
At least you can't lie to her.
He doesn't know that, but doesn't know if he can or not. I don't know. Make an Arcana check.
He doesn't know what he's supposed to. He doesn't know why we're there. He can't lie to her about it.
Oh, don't know anything about that.
You're pretty sure, even though she's a wizard, she can cast Zone of Truth and look at you and peer into your soul.
Yeah, you may not be able
So-
to lie to her, but I think you still have to satisfy her with your answer.
Could I cast?
You are so intimidated all of a sudden. She's not a big woman, but you realize with that one Arcana that wait, she's the only lord that shows her face, and isn't it like isn't Silverhand like supposed to be a big thing? Isn't that like a big mage thingy? There's something about big mage thingies with Silverhands.
Can I cast something?
Oh, you sure?
I want to cast darkness. I want to cast darkness, and I want to run. Is that something I can do?
You can do it.
Well, you can certainly try.
We're fucked.
I want to do it. What should I roll for this?
So let's pause. You cast darkness. She snaps her fingers and nothing happens.
Counterspell.
All right, fine. I say to her, just read my mind. Why do you gotta be dramatic about it?
She goes, despite what my sister may be able to do with her powers, I'd rather ask.
Wait. You say your sister?
You're not there.
Oh, mother.
Why, we split the party already?
I threw a carrot in front of Amnon, and he goes, "Oh, I'll follow it by myself."
Oh boy.
Yep, and I kept quiet because I wasn't there.
Okay, fine. I tell her. I know what I'm going to tell her. My teammates are not going to be happy about this. I tell her I wanted to ask her a question.
You want to ask what?
I tell her I wanted to ask Jarlaxle a question. That's why I was looking.
What question would that be?
Has he ever heard of Danny Riverton?
She stops.
Well played.
And she changes her entire demeanor and she goes, "How old are you?"
How old am I?
Yeah, you can give her your age.
What was my
20,
age?
30, whatever it was, 20, whatever it was, 20 or 30, whatever you put down there in your age. And she goes, "How would you know that name?"
Well, my God speaks to me.
She just like she's had an absolute calm composure. Her mouth just drops open. Did you say your God speaks to you? No bullshit.
Yes.
Which sounds really weird from coming from a very like refined mouth.
In
No
fact,
doubt.
in fact, I've heard her voice twice.
Her. Again, get more divided. What is your patron? What is your god's name?
And I look around, and quietly I say, "The Raven Queen."
Her mouth shuts. Well, Amnon of the Floridians, please don't make me regret this. She holds out a coin to you, so that I may
Looking at it.
contact you in the future.
Okay.
You take
Is
the
this
coin?
supposed? Yeah. Is this supposed to be between me and you?
You take the coin, and as you grab it from her hand, she just smiles at you as she disappears. She goes, "I guess you'll find out. Good luck."
Like that. Okay. I meet back up with the group,
That was beautiful.
and I tell them absolutely nothing.
Fair?
Actually, no. I tell them that I saw those guys gather there, but I don't tell them about who I met there.
All right, that's fine. So none of you know that. Good role playing. Good role playing. I am going to give you an inspiration for good role playing, sir.
That went from like
That's actually
negative
smart
100 to positive 100 in 1 second.
That's smart because Ty would have talked to you in a second. So
I straight up. I pulled that out of my ass.
dude.
Dude, Alec, or Amnon, that was perfect because like you actually didn't know. Like, wait a minute, what's the important thing I'm about? Oh yeah, this.
I have no
pulled that
idea.
out of my ass.
Let me throw this name out there and see what it does. Oh
Yep.
shit, that's important.
And she doesn't know why we're really going to talk to Jarlaxle.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Well, I knew that wasn't why we were going.
Oh,
That's why you're going.
pulling it out of-
You don't know why the rest of us. She didn't ask.
No,
us.
it wasn't. I wasn't gonna ask him. that.
So he comes back and says, and think of the line from the original Pitch Black. Looks clear.
Yeah, that was fun.
What was your plan? I'm sorry, I got completely sidetracked with him saving his ass.
I think our plan was we wanna. I asked a question, like where can we go if we want to try and organize a meeting, and they gave us a general direction, like go up on the ship and talk to somebody. So we're gonna kind of just discreetly go and do that.
Yeah, no, you can either walk on the ship, and because there are captains of each ship, or you said you haven't tried anything in the water yet. You know generally where it is. You can try to sail out to it. You haven't tried that either.
oh hey, can we send the paladin under the ship to take a look around?
Under what ship? Either of these?
Yeah, any of these. Yeah, these ones here.
So
Okay.
I don't know. Sorry, but I'm just thinking out loud. Should we have him scope out
And
further?
here's
I
the
don't
thing, like he can scope out the 2 ships in front of us, but our guy, Captain Zord, Jarlaxle, is not there.
Yeah.
So if we want to like actually like bypass these ships and just go straight for the main ship and try and like sneak on and force a meeting, we can do that. Or we can just walk up, go through official channels and say, hello, we have business proposition. My friend recently
We
lost
have
work.
business proposition for you, please.
Yes, my friend, she make boom. Assumedly you need boom. We make deal.
We make big boom.
And
So
while we negotiate, I require food.
so are
Literally
you
that.
setting? And I'll use it just like a periscope for all intents and purposes. Are you setting Karis, taking a beeline to send Karis underwater on the way on the way out to that again?
I'm taking that back. I'm taking that back for a second. 'Cause what I'm thinking here is what's going through my head is that it'd be cool if we could sneak on, but they would see that as a threat if we actually got caught going out there, thinking that we're
Yeah.
attacking. So do we want to make this a friendly encounter? So how do we? I think we should probably just arrange the meeting, even though we're at disadvantage and around their terms.
Yeah, and again, we have some things to offer this person. We don't know much about them, but you know, their ship has an open door policy. We're not sneaking onto it. They can't apprehend us. You know, we're not wanted by them.
Well,
So they
it's
can
not
come and ask
open
us
door,
questions.
but it's you could get onto it.
Well, there's a ramp. I'm gonna walk up the ramp, and if someone tries to stop me, I'm gonna state our business.
All right. So no one's going under. No one's poking their head in the water. We'll check it out.
If we want to send Karis to do that first, oh, we can, absolutely.
He's not really going to be part of the combat anyway. So yeah, let's send him under just to scope out.
So he goes and checks it out. The under this area doesn't look like much. They look like normal ships. They have some hatches that look like they're for smuggling. But you would expect that they look like pirates. And anyone who has drow gunslingers is probably a pirate. What was the thing you're looking for? Here it is. While he's down there, you guys are kind of pulled off to a side and walking up to it. He comes up from the water and very surprised says, "So I met a friend."
Okay.
A friend?
Yeah, and right next to him, a young bronze dragon's head pops out of the water and says, "Oi, I'm Xenophon. What y'all doing out here?"
Heard about you.
You have?
Haven't we?
It speaks common?
It's a dragon.
Nice to meet you. What are you doing here?
Oh my god, it's Kai! It's your brother!
Kai is gonna miss this one. It would be useful to have him here. But he just saw. I saw this dude checking out the boats, and figured I'd say hi. We kind of chatted up a little bit, and the DM moved me over here so that the NPC is not doing the work for you.
Okay, and what'd you say your name was?
Xenophon,
I don't know about that. I don't think I've
the
met
bronze.
I'm gonna call you Z.
Z? I can go with Z. Yeah, so
I am Gorbachev. It's nice to meet you. I only have one dragon friend. It's nice to have another.
make it just general like persuasion check, a charisma check.
Yeah, I just want him to be friendly to us. Jesus, fuck! I have bardic inspiration.
You should use that.
That is an 18.
Alright, I'll give you that. Alright, so you just engage him in chit chat. He saying that, but he was interested because he's also interested in that crew.
Yeah, and so I'll start and I'll say, hey man, what are you doing here? If you can swim, you could be anywhere. Why are you here?
Oh no, dude, this is one of the busiest cities in the area, man. All kinds of cool shit down there. I'm a dragon, so we like shiny shit and cool shit, and we swim a lot. So at least I do. My kind does. I go down and I talk to the Tritons down by the waterfall. I talk to the ones here. I talk to the ones over in Ravensburg. Man, I just kind of get around, Just groovy out here.
Okay, and does nobody ever bother you?
Well, I try to stay away from the portal because, Krakens and other big dragons. But,
portal? What portal?
well, the portal to the water plane.
Okay, and where's that at?
He said, well, the one down here is like right near the you know, the waterfall and the city of the Tritons.
Okay, and tell me, you know anything about these ships that we're all by? We're interested in them.
Well, you know, they're kind of dicks.
And they're kind of dick.
Yeah, you know, I wanted to talk to them, but they, you know, they're not real friendly to dragons. I just don't. They're not cool like the Tritons. And they chit chat. He kind of sticks his wing out towards Karis, and Karis gives him a high five. Like, see, man, they just get it. The water people. Yeah.
And actually, I got a question.
Sure. What's up, little man?
We've been hearing about this guy. You've probably met him, Obliterus. He's a shark.
Oh, that guy's a total dick.
Yeah. Actually, we heard he wasn't very nice at all, and we were actually planning on going out and taking care of him.
Oh, that'd be great. See, I've kind of taken on an I don't want to mess with other sea creatures. It's just, you know, I feel it beneath me to clean up other monsters. I mean, this is his thing. He's got a grudge against all you, like, two-legged people. But, you know, we made him kind of, like, unwritten pact. He stays in that side, and I give him, like, 10%. I get the rest, but he thinks he has more.
Okay, and so in theory, you know, if we were to, you'd get more territory. You'd be able to go and get all the shiny stuff from where he lives.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Well, you guys gonna kill him?
Well, we don't. Not if we don't have to. Like, but you said he's got a grudge against all us two-legged people. You know, if he's still
Well,
gonna
no,
go
no,
around
no.
hurting
Hold
folks.
on. I may have taken an oath of pacifism, but I will totally defend myself from a fool. And if, you know, some, you know, nice, good-hearted adventurers want to clean up the area so I can go raid his cave, yeah.
hey, you're beautiful, by the way. Hey, I tell you what, we'll help you with that thing. But you know what? I have some gems here. Would you be willing to trade some of your scales for some of these gems, and plus we'll actually help with the shark?
Did you just ask them?
Yeah, I'm asking him to see if we can get some scales. He's a bronze dragon, right?
So you hold up gems to him?
Yes, I have 500 GP gems. I'll give him. I'll give you a couple gems for a couple scales.
It's all right, man. Now we're talking. See, you're better than those dudes down there. All I want to do is find out about that funny-looking boat they had. Sure, yeah. He goes, all right, let's talk about what sizes we're doing. And he goes, can I just check one out real quick? He's asking for one of your gems.
Yeah, I'll toss him one.
He grabs a gem, and a monocle appears out of nowhere, and he's like, oh, yeah, wow, look at that. Wow, that's really good quality.
Let's make a deal.
Totally. He gives you, you know, these go for a little more, but, you know. Wait a minute. You're not trying to, like, take off some of my scales and make me vulnerable, are you guys?
No, absolutely. This is just I make armor and some other stuff, and these scales are beautiful. I'd love to see
Yeah,
it.
and dude, come on. You're pals with our buddy, the Triton. We got no quarrel here.
And you know, and your paladin goes, and I swear on home, and then he goes, all right. Here, you kind of hold on a second. He disappears in the water. Gone for about a minute. Comes back up and hands you 2 and goes, here's 2. I won't tell you where they're from though.
Yeah, throw him 2 gemstones. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, they're shield size. Give you some large ones. I'll make him a larger dragon just for the nature of the story.
Okay.
So yeah.
2 gemstones.
Any other questions? He's sitting there.
I'll say
very
you.
happy. Go ahead.
Yeah, you want to see something cool?
Oh yeah.
It's like the second favorite thing that I've got. And I'll show him my shield, which was fashioned out of a ruby scale.
He goes, well, first he says, whoa, that's real pretty. He's asking, is that your work? Elsie.
Yeah, it is, right? It is.
He goes, yeah, that's really good. You go, wait a minute. Can I hold it?
I'll look around at the team and I'll say, listen, every time I hand my stuff over to someone, it gets stolen. I don't want you to take this personally, but I'm like 0 for 3 on handing my stuff to people since I entered this plane of existence.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair. Let me just say, how do I put this? Is that the scale of a long lost dragon god? Long lost dragon god?
I look around again. All I know is it's pretty.
Helpful.
We were
He
told
looks at everyone else and goes, is that the scale of a long lost dragon god?
Could be.
Weren't we told that it was? There was a
I
name
can't
that
remember.
it was associated with.
Were you guys told, or was only?
No, we were told. We were told.
We were told.
This is
I
another
just
one where it's
forget the name
only
of the person.
freaking Kai. Kai has all the secrets. Does all one at a time. So, if you guys confirm it, he's like, so, wow, that's cooler than the submarine.
What'd he say?
Wow. He said that's cooler than the submarine.
The submarine, you say?
Yeah, those drow dudes got a submarine on their boat out in the harbor. I want to know about it, man. I've never seen one before. Every time we get close, it shoots it. Say again?
Could you fly us?
I swim. I don't fly, and I'm not that big of a dragon. And no, they know me there, and they see me coming, and they shock me. So it's not good.
And they're building it like underwater, I'm assuming. Hidden?
No, it lives. It's attached to the boat, Eyecatcher. The third boat from the carnival.
Okay. All right. So you say they're building it? Are they like close to being done?
No, it's done, man. They've had it forever.
Oh,
Look, how's this? If you are gonna take care of the bad shark, and again, I can turn a blind eye because pacifist, all that stuff. But I have actually never seen one of those underwater machines, those submarines. And I got a little bit of a look when I poked my head around before they started shocking me and shooting me and stuff. So, any information you can give me about that would be really cool. How's this? If you give me all the information, especially if you give me some schematics, I'll give you one of the barnacle-covered chests I found the other day.
Deal.
Deal?
Deal.
Yeah. They don't
Yeah.
like
Where can we find you when the job's
Elsie,
done?
where can we find schematics? What do you think those are going to be?
I don't know. Draw them.
I can do it.
And anything he looks at Elsie, goes, like it's a submarine.
Like,
cool
how long has
is.
this submarine been around?
Well, I only moved in the area not too long ago, and I just didn't notice it, so I don't know if it's been there longer. But one day I was tooling around here, and I just happened to go check out the boat. Just been sitting out there for forever. And as I got closer, because I thought it had like a pylon that was underneath it, would help it go deep water sailing or something. Like one of those elven ships. And then when I went underneath it, it had this different colored thing underneath it. And I went and put my head. It had windows, and you could see people crawling inside of it, and it had guns, and it looked like a big fish. And then it started shooting at me and shocking me, and I left.
Okay.
Maybe we can find a builder.
So,
And I don't know. I think Elsie, given time on it, can function as a schematic, or at least as like a rough outline. Okay.
well, hey, and if you need to find me, He goes, my boy Carriage can find me here. There's another handshake. He goes, yeah. He knows how to get hold of me. He says something in Aquan to him, and he says something in Aquan back. You see, man? You just gotta know the language.
So his name is Z-Man.
You just call me Z, man. That's alright. People call me Z.
Awesome.
Trying to get my own little horde going here, you know. Kragmaw could have the big area over there, but I'm trying to make my own little area.
Kragmaw is a bigger dragon?
Oh yeah, Kragmaw protects the portal.
He's a green dragon, right?
No, he's a dragon turtle.
Oh yeah, the dragon turtle. What's his name again?
Kragmaw.
Kragmaw.
Ooh, actually, I have a question, Z. You've heard about how you know, silver can be blessed by the breath of a dragon turtle?
Hold on a second. Say it again.
You've heard about how is it silver or mithril? You know, if a dragon turtle breathes on it, it becomes stronger.
Well, Mithril can take on all kinds of different power breeds from Dragon Breath. That's kind of the power of Dragon Breath, man.
Yeah. Do you have any idea how one would go about that? It sounds like Kragmaw he's not a friendly type.
Well, you know, technically, I think doesn't a bronze dragon have steam too?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Well, technically, if I was a little older, I could do it. But if you're really looking for the magical, like, hoop spa, need someone metagame an adult or greater. He's a young adult. Or just say he's not big enough for the purpose of this show. Yes.
Is this guy in front of us a green dragon or a bronze dragon? He's bronze, right?
Dragon.
Yeah, bronze dragon.
Which is why
And
I
the
got
guy.
This is why, because it's key number 2. So we've got 2 keys.
Yeah. Okay. Now,
You gotta take off 2 gemstones for me too. By the way, I can't take it off.
Okay.
and when I asked
Yeah.
when I asked about
I'm sorry.
Kragmaw, if he's like nice or not, what did Z say?
He seems to have a lot of deference for him, but he does not imply that he's nice in any way.
Sure.
Oh, nice. It's Dragon Turtle.
Probably not nice.
He
How on
is-
earth does one
he's-
get?
He's old. He's mean. Don't mess with his horde. You know,
Is there anything he likes? Do you have a favorite food?
He loves Kraken.
Of course.
His favorite food is Kraken.
He currently sticks his goes inside the portal, fights a Kraken for some arms, comes back and gorges himself on them as a snack or a delicacy to him.
Good to know.
I don't know why he's stuck there, but he's there. I never asked. Let's just say we respectfully agree to disagree on never fucking with each other.
Fair. Okay, well, I'm happy with Z. Nice to meet you, pal. Be in touch.
Yeah, like pictures, schematics, like what's it powered by, how many people does it see, does it have bathrooms, all these things. Oh yeah.
Are you gonna? Do you want to captain your own submarine one day, Z?
No.
All he wants
Yeah,
is a
and take care of that shark fight. Just dark it goes. Embarrassed. No.
No.
I don't want a toy submarine.
Okay, so that's a good start. Um, quick problem. We have
Okay.
2 shield-sized dragon scales now. Where do we put them?
Bag
Bag of holding.
Here?
Bag of holding.
If we're gonna do it, we have to assume the position. We got to get Logan away, and we need everybody to ready in action. And we
I
need to
agree.
make sure we're down by like the water, or are we in a secluded place?
Oh, we're finally breaking out, Bagman.
Well, we have to put the scales away, unless I'm gonna carry them.
I love that you do
Sean,
this every time. This is great.
My question is, what's our location right now?
At the
Yeah,
edge
we'll circle around, we can
of
find it.
Carnival, it's on the edge of an alley, talking to just finished talking with a bronze dragon, and you're getting dried off as Karis is coming out of the water.
Okay. So we have somebody hold the bag open while I jam the scales into the bag. With my axe raised in the other hand. And Logan runs away,
Takes
and
a block.
everyone else gets fucking ready with a readied action in case Bagman cometh.
I'll just close the bag.
All right.
Okay, so Hellsman is
So
opening
where's
and closing
Logan?
the bag. I'm shoving the shit in.
And where's Logan?
Out of eyesight.
Well, let me stop the music real quick because I lost you there.
Yeah.
Tell me corner.
Hold on, music go away.
Let's go around the corner. Engage.
All right, let's try that again.
Where am I?
Keep losing somebody.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I was not hearing everyone's sound because of Discord's wonder. So, nice meme, Nimbus, by the way. The crypt sign, yes. So, what was the question? Because I missed part of it because of Transformers.
We were getting.
Where Katana gonna be?
Say again?
So Katana, we're opening the bag. You want to go be a lookout around the corner for us?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are we
where is
exactly?
Katana?
In an alley.
In an
Yeah.
alley.
How far away is Katana from the bag?
How far away is the end of the alley?
You can find an alley, 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, we send her to the end of the alley where, in theory, if things go wrong, they can come running, but they're pretty far away.
Are you going to be able to see the bag from where you're at, Katana?
Yes.
I thought we have to go around the corner, no? Oh, well, it's your call, yeah.
It's up to you.
Feel like if I look at the bag, it's gonna come out, so I don't want to look at the bag.
Are you going to look at the bag or not? It's important.
No, I don't want to look at the bag. I'm
All right.
scared.
You open the bag. Go over, Chevy. Roll percentile dice.
Oh, goody. Do I want high or low?
We want high.
I'm not telling you. How is always better. Except for very specific circumstances. All right. All right. You open the bag. Make a wisdom save.
Goody, not me.
Yeah, you're the one opening it, weren't you?
No,
No,
Fools.
Hellsman opened it. I'm shoving the stuff in.
Helmsman, make the charisma check
Jesus.
or wisdom check.
Fuck.
Fools.
Helmsman, you feel an overwhelming sense of dread come over you as you open the bag. You open
Shut
the
the
bag,
bag.
knowing that this is it. This thing's coming out. You thrust you open it up. Nothing happens for a second. Gorbachev, waiting for it, not waiting for anything bad to happen, shoves it in and wills it away. And as it closes, you feel like you've just missed something, but nothing happens.
Tying that shit tight.
Tie it up. We got both. We got both.
Every
scales
single
inverted.
time
Elsie,
we
Elsie,
put something in the bag,
it's gonna
we
be
need
this.
to be careful.
We're
Yeah,
gonna have
it's
to kill
hilarious.
this thing eventually, because damn it.
I'm telling you guys, we just need to fight the thing, but you're all being a bunch of wussies caring about where
We
we are.
can't do it in
No,
the city.
I love
and
this.
Cause a
I
ruckus.
love
We're
this.
wanted by the police. We're wanted by the police. If Gorbachev can understand that, everybody can understand
Let's
that.
go to the beach.
We're about
I
to. We
love-
just got to finish what we're doing.
I
Oh my
love
God.
that the whole party is petrified of this thing. It's just become the best tchotchke ever. But yes, you are currently fine.
Hey,
We
Yeah.
were supposed to kill the bag man.
where am I standing exactly? I'm
No,
just kind of
nothing's
fiddling
happening.
back up.
Everything's there was a moment where everyone got real scared about the bag, and we're back now. So it's put away. You
I can't
I'm double
contact
knocked.
that lady though, right? I have to wait for her to contact me. I can't do it the other way around.
You if you had the ability to send a sending message or a pigeon or a paper bird, you can. Yeah, she gave your name. You've seen her.
Well, but I was talking
Stand
about
outside
the
the
coin.
window and play music.
Wasn't the coin like a way to communicate?
You haven't tried to communicate with her.
That's true. I just can't remember. I'm just saying, like, I can't remember if she said that she just wanted me to hold on to it, or if that was a way to communicate. I can't remember. I'm asking.
She just said we'll be in touch, and she gave you this.
Oh, okay.
So I can stay in contact. So I can stay in contact with you. That's all she said.
Okay. Okay. Can I inspect the coin?
You can.
I say you flip
Is there
it.
any like writing or anything on it?
It looks like a golden dragon for a Riverton, but it has her face on it.
Flip it. Flip the coin.
Okay, I'll flip the coin.
Make your wisdom save.
Oh,
Oh no.
you
What?
could have identified.
What have I done?
Flip it. Flip the coin. Yes.
You know what I meant by flip the coin though, right?
Yeah, you flip it. You flick it up. You stare at it for a minute, and you're so mesmerized by it, it falls on the ground. Nothing happens.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up, put it in my pocket. Picking it up, put it in my pocket, and I'm never looking at it ever again.
So you're all seeing him sit there, and while you guys kind of figure out what doing, he's staring at a coin intently. He flicks it up. He stares at it. It almost falls on the ground. And goes, ah! Catches it. And you all look at him, and he goes, "What?" That's it. It's just I'm being weird for a second.
Yeah. Oh my.
Okay, so we are still in the alley, but we're close to where we need to actually go to organize our meeting. So
yeah, you can
let's
walk. You can walk right on if you want to.
All right, let's come. So Elsie, if you'd like to get up on your perch.
Sure.
Because we're not hiding. We're going in. We're set up a business meeting.
Oh wait, you stripping off your disguises, and walking on full Monty to this thing?
Nah.
No,
The
the
flirting
street
for
walk
walking
up.
onto the.
No, we're still cloaked up. You know,
Okay.
walking. But they're gonna say hey. You know, and we're gonna
Hold
say
on, let me
hi.
get my child here. All right, I'm listening. Go ahead. So you walk up. Let's see what this child wants. Yes, child. You gonna be good? You math tested?
I don't know what's going on, but the Patriots defense gave me 5 points at the beginning of the game, and now they gave me 1 point.
Get out of here, Wukong. Right? You better do good in math. I'm no Wukoning. Chewie, come on. Chewie. We're not. My son is looking forward to a week long of Black Myth Wukoning.
Oh, what?
Awesome.
Wukong.
Black
Who's playing?
Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah, they're gonna play that. It looks awesome.
I
It's
haven't touched it.
It's a Chinese-made game. That's kind of like a Elden Ring ish.
It's taking Game of the Year.
Yeah. You think over Warhammer?
Yeah, for sure. Have you seen how many copies got sold?
No, I haven't seen
It's
it
Game
yet.
of the Year by far.
Is it a lot?
People are the Warhammer like fan base is not as intense as it should be.
No, the Warhammer fan base is super intense. It's just not as big as it should be. Like, people who like Warhammer love Space Marine too.
I love
Just
Space
not enough
Marine 2.
people. Not enough people love Warhammer.
Brother.
Well, it's also it's got a very steep barrier to entry. The actual base game. I've had 2 armies and we've played like 1.5 game because they take a while to learn.
Yeah, they're tough.
Ooh, I guess
All right, so you guys have talked to the carnies and some of the sailors and got some information because you rolled a nat 20. So you are just kind of walking up the thing and sitting down, going, "Hey, we want to speak to Zod or Jarlaxle." Zord.
No, I'm gonna say we're on the dock. We're walking up towards the ships. There's a gangway, so someone is stood by the gangway.
Yep.
So I'll walk up to that person.
Okay.
And I'll say, excuse. Oh, go ahead.
2 ships, Heartbreaker and Hellraiser. Which one are you going for?
The one that's closest.
They're either side, opposite side of a dock. So they're
The one
What
on
are they
the right.
called? What are they called?
Heartbreaker and Hellraiser.
Let's go to Hellraiser.
All right.
Sure.
Make sure I got the right captain. Hold on.
Heartbreaker's Big Mom. Kaido is Hellraiser. I'm with it.
But to be fair, just to be clear, this is Zod guy. Zord is the big boss of all the Armada. Even though the other ships have individual
Yes,
captains, he is still in charge.
Yes.
And-
Hold on, please.
And we enter the Pirates era. Arr.
What is his damn name?
Are we gonna search for the One Piece now?
We are fishing for the One
Yes.
Piece. Somebody go catch Jimbei in the waters.
You literally do have a gym there.
There be a bounty for Jimbei.
What was the name of the damn other captain? Immaterial. Other captain's name, Bob and Mary, until I figure out their names somewhere here, because there's all these silly names.
Yeah, I'll call him Captain for now.
All right. Oh, that was Velagos. Oh, really?
Velgos?
No, wrong name. Fergus Crabwater is the name of the captain of the Hellraiser. Yep.
What was that?
I'll type it in there for you. His name is Fergus
Crabwater.
Crabwater.
He has. He's a crabs.
Oh,
might
he's
have
like
crabs.
what's the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean? Tentacle face, claw hands.
All right. So you say you want to talk to the captain because the captain's Fergus. Fergus Crabwater.
Yeah. Yep.
This guy. What's his name?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, yeah, I could talk to, but I can just do this. Persuasion.
Nice.
God fucking damn it.
I'll give you advantage. Roll one more time. Do it as a group.
Sorry, I was on mute. I was helping.
All right, good enough. gist, though. He goes, "Hi, you all seem kind of important. Come on board. Fergus will see you." So he takes you up and
Lead the way, small creature.
it is nighttime, so he's actually getting ready to enjoy some meals or get some food.
He's got some booze.
Welcome to my ship. This is the Hellraiser. What can we do for you? There's a human male. You know, he's sitting there. He looks a little. You just started drinking. It's a nice night outside. It's cool. The overcast that you started with didn't snow too much, but he's got some fires on, so it's got a little heat around the area on the deck he's sitting at. He's got a little table outside, and he's eating. He says, "Sure, join us for a drink. What can I help you with?"
Fergus, this is nice ship. I am impressed. My name is Gorbachev. You know, one time I was on a ship that was the size of all of Riverton.
Were you really?
Yeah, in Barovia.
Did you actually go? You were never on Torithicus.
No, I could say I saw it.
You know of it. Let's give you that.
Yeah. I saw a ship. It's big. I saw it from a distance.
All right. So, I think the timetable in that's different. I don't know if you might have been alive for it, but you might not have seen it left.
Okay, well, I can rephrase. Where I come from, was
whatever
once
it
a
is,
ship the size of a city. Yeah, I just want to interest him.
Make it. Well, you're not lying, so make persuasion check.
No.
He doesn't believe you.
Hoping.
Please do better. Thank fucking God.
Really?
I'm his new favorite person. He goes, really?
He's gonna roll 1, isn't he? He rolled a 5. So he believes you. It is the most fanciful story he's ever heard of. Wants to hear all about it. You tell him all about, your grandmother or your mother and the history and where they came in, the minotaurs and the centaurs that did it. It just sounds like the most fanciful, crazy story in the world. So, and if you don't stop him, guys, this is a long story.
Yeah, no, we're gonna cut it off short.
All right, so
I'm building the relationship here. I'm walking here.
Yeah, so it starts there. All right, so it's an amazing story. I have to hear more. He rolled nat 20, so pretty good. What else are you trying to achieve in this conversation?
Now, on to the business of tonight. I have an associate here, Elsie. Don't let her fool you. She's small, but she can create large bangs. And we have a proposition for you, and of course, for the big man, Captain Zord. And we'd like to set up a meeting.
When you say big bangs, what do you mean big bangs?
Boom.
I look at Elsie and I say, Gorbachev cannot explain.
Yeah, Elsie kind of opens, just kind of moves her cloak to the side and show the firearm, and then she's kind of has a bomb in her hand. She's kind of flipping it up in the air a little bit, back and forth, like boop 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 boop. Not in a threatening way, but just kind of like laughing a little bit, with a little grin.
So the you weren't there and he hasn't told you, but the guns he saw were rifles. They were easier to make, the kind of muskets. You have a pistol, which is a compact version, and your rifle is better. At least the one you designed haven't really built yet. So he instantly perks up when you show him essentially an advanced gun. He's like, "How did you get it so small?
No.
There's no musket end or a flange at the end."
I suppose you will have to set up the meeting to hear more.
I stole your Russian accent because now we're talking about arms sales. I am the
Yeah, I thought it was
unsalesman Russian
appropriate.
guy. Yeah.
You give money, I give AK-74.
So you rolled a nat 20. He rolled a 5. So you get it. He's gonna give you the meaning. He says, "Da." Give rid of that accent.
No, he's French. I'm
Yeah,
Russian.
No.
Oh my god.
Pepe Le Pew. He says, "Yes, oui. We will study Captain." So
You're gonna say,
he does,
when can we expect to meet and where?
tonight. Stay here.
Look at the
Yes.
gang. Acceptable?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's do this thing.
All right. Yeah, I'm pretty happy
Hold
with how
on,
that
hold on,
went.
hold on. Elsie,
Yep.
because you have such a high passive insight. Is it what's no? That's investigation. Who's at the passive insight?
I get passive. Hang on. Oh, there's an insight one. So hang on. Passive insight's only 15. Perception's 25. Investigation's 20. Insight's 15.
Amnon's got a good one though.
I don't have.
What's your insight?
My insight is +7.
And maybe Hellsman's is good if he's wise.
Husband's only +6.
Yep.
So
He's a wise boy.
Amnon, it's just there's more to that statement. You know, he's not being as forthwit as you'd like him to be.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
What? Which statement is he being? I missed the statement.
He is just he's
Oh,
being there's
okay,
a
I
little
can
bit of
hear you now.
shadiness. Yeah, a little bit of shadiness you hear Amnon from him.
From
Well,
who?
they are
I'm
pirates.
sorry, you're. I couldn't hear you for a second. I'm sorry.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, the captain is saying, "Hey, you guys are waiting for Zard."
Okay,
And you just you get a weird vibe from him.
that's all. Just a weird
Yeah,
vibe.
he's not being as honest as you'd like him to be. He is
Okay.
it's more than just a pirate thing.
Is anyone next to me?
You guys can be, figure out. If you want to, yeah.
I'm asking them. Anyone next to me?
We're all
I mean, we're all here.
Yeah, you're all there. So
Okay, well, I nudge whoever's next to me, and I nod my head towards that guy. I'm like,
He does that to Elsie.
Elsie doesn't quite get what he's getting at, but Elsie's just kind of like getting a little vibe now. So she's just looking around in the room now. So she's looking right behind. She's looking for the side. She's looking behind.
You get the feeling that they know who you are.
Yeah.
Well, I said my name was Gorbachev.
Okay.
Oh man.
There is you would never pick this up, Gorbachev. Everyone else slowly as Gorbachev walks in, I'm Gorbachev. As they say they were helping out, it's obvious that they realize they have the Floridians here, the wanted criminals, and enemies of the state on their thing.
Can I do an action?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I use darkness and I scream, "Run!"
What?
So he happens to cast it in a way he doesn't get all of you in the darkness spell. So some of the people in the darkness but can't see shit. Just totally gone. Whoa! The rest of you are watching a weird orb of darkness. And do you do the whole Batman thing? Do you jump in the water and everything?
Yeah, I'm doing the whole crow thing.
He
Batman
essentially
crow
smoke
thing.
bombs. He goes, smoke bomb! And tries to disappear. This is a really
He didn't
hard
say. He didn't say tap dancing.
one. No, he didn't. That's why no one did anything. No one responded to it. This is just completely. This is like Mr. Bean level shit.
What the fuck? I'm just looking around like fucking.
Just.
Well, looking around like John Travolta in Pulp Fiction. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck just happened? So you got to make a stealth check. It's not an easy check because everyone's looking at you when this happens.
Okay. $22.
Yeah, at least you dropped the 1.
At least you dropped the 1.
Yeah. 22.
Yeah, hold on.
It didn't say tap dancing, guys. So I didn't run.
Oh my god.
What?
I dropped the 20.
No.
It didn't come out that way. You can't see the roll.
Oh,
But,
wait a second. Was all of them in the darkness?
No, it's only 15 feet, dude. It's a really big ship. Just not a small ship. You guys are on their ship.
How many people was there?
There's like 20 people on the ship.
Oh, okay.
It's a full-on ship full of sailors and shit.
All hands on deck.
No, but they have disadvantage to see you. They didn't roll great. But you didn't get everyone at the table and around you guys.
Yeah.
Because of communicate, I was keeping a fluid action. So
Yeah.
because you didn't say any lead up or tell anybody or signal anything, it's just out of the blue. You do not get everyone in the radius, and you definitely don't get. You get the bag, the one in front of you. You disappear. No one else sees him.
Okay.
Elsie, you see a flash go over that you believe is Amnon because you just have a high enough passive perception to see it. Only because you saw him glimpse moving a direction before you were completely obscured by a dome of darkness. So part of this is your hearing check. The rest of you have no idea where he went. The guy in front of you goes, ah!
What the fuck?
Yeah. Except Amnon, make a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Or fingers crossed. Yeah.
Yeah.
My life.
You were just focused on getting stuff and going.
Getting out of there.
You're out. You were hidden. You are flipped off the side and
There's
down
no way.
down to on the riggings and making your way out to the dock to get out.
Yeah, my spidey sense tangled.
Everyone else, Elsie, you come out of the. You know, everyone stands up and moves out of the circle and goes, right. So the captain goes, do you still want to meet Captain Zord?
Elsie's like, what the fuck? Yes, we would like to meet Captain Zord. Can we stop the fuckery?
Don't worry. As usual for him, can't stay in a constrained place for more than like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Can we?
Sure.
Let's cut the bullshit. We want to meet. Where should we meet?
He's on his way.
All right. Can we meet you upstairs on the top deck? I don't want to be in here now.
No, you guys were on the top deck. He didn't let you guys. You were just sitting in tables in the front, right by the, back by the. Back of the ship by the.
Where that is.
No. Forgot my ship names. But he you actually see if someone's looking out, somebody coming on a dinghy, not a dinghy, but a boat is making its way towards you.
Okay. Elsie just grabbed a
And-
seat.
As you see it approaching, at some point, someone stands up from the rowboat, and does this best, George Washington impression. They look. What does they look like? Looks like a human.
What do you mean looks?
He looks human. He's dressed catchily. Hat and feathers, a hat with a feather in it. Nice jacket and all, but looks like a human.
Hmm.
All right. As he comes up, he has a very haughty look in his face. So, you would like to meet with me, Lord Zord. Got a nice ring to it. Let's, Crabwater, can we use your cabin, please? He nods and he signals, and you go through the forecastle into the captain's quarters, and he invites everyone to come in. It is just him, his captain, and what looks like some of the people that came with him on the boat, which you would assume are guards of some kind, because they look beefier and more well-equipped than the others. They are also carrying firearms.
Man, you better not want to get reward for us.
Elsie, they
Okay.
look like nice ones, too.
Oh, it's Elsie's
They,
impressed.
they are capable. Maybe on par with some of your designs.
Okay, I'll say, Captain Zord, do you need introductions or do you already know who we are?
He holds up his finger, and he reaches to one of his, whispers to one of his underlings, who goes to the door and performs a quick spell. And he says, "The room is now clean. So, to answer your question, I am very aware of who you are, Gorbachev. Question is, do you know who I am?"
It's been a confusing day. I think so.
You're the captain.
He gets a very confused face and goes, "It was very convincing, but I don't think that, right. Elsie, I believe it is, correct?"
Jarlaxle, I presume.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no, it isn't. But I tried it earlier. It didn't work.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
He goes, but,
You dark skin.
can we give him some
Why do you
respect?
not tell your sailors your name?
Oh, it hurts so much. Oh, God.
I tried earlier. It didn't work, man. Like,
Everybody needs a Gorby.
Oh, he's so pretty, though. Oh, God. Hey, Gorby. No, you did it right. It was because of you and what you said that I'm here. So thank you, Gorby. We call him Gorby? Is that it? Gorby.
Yep, that works.
Gorby.
Gorby's acceptable.
It's like an English person saying ketchup. You know? It's just...
You can call him Gorb.
Hey,
Actually, I'm not there.
I'm
not there.
Gorbachev, come here. He gives you like a little desk puzzle. You know, like
Oh,
slide
not
the rings.
again.
Like a blacksmith puzzle. He goes, "These rings separate. Here."
Oh boy, he's gonna be at that for hours.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a good
believe
idea.
you. Prove it.
He goes, and he smashes them together. All right, so technically you can see this. Sleight of hand. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm making it.
No, he rolled a nat 20. You're not.
Oh,
No.
that was actually a good one.
Nobody sees it.
I'd love it. Stand aside. I will take
Nobody
care
sees
of this. I will take care of this. You can leave this to me.
But yeah, he, with a blink of an eye, he has a bunch of rings in his hand. Another blink of an eye, they're all together. The intelligent people in the room know that this is some sort of mechanical process, but it sure as fuck looked like magic.
Good luck, Gordy.
Like you know it's a blacksmith puzzle, but he did it really fast.
I'm leaning close to the ring, and I go, "You think it is resistant to X?"
No weapons. Wait, no, no.
Corby.
Yes, no. Wait.
Corby.
No, only asking for later.
Is it safe? Did I make a mistake?
I'll be quiet now.
He sits down, he takes off his hat, he puts it down on the table, and it doesn't happen right away, but the visage of the human disappears, and you see the flamboyant drow Jarlaxle in front of you. He sits down at the table, and everyone who was everyone looked like a human is now a drow. And he says,
Have I? Go ahead.
And Gorbachev, as you look up for a second, everyone's got different colors skin. You're like, all right, we don't want to eat what they eat. It changes your skin.
Yeah, because I don't think I know what a drow is.
You would know what a dark elf is, but it would not be the same thing to know. Yes, it would have different meaning to you, but it'll still be surprising. So besides his poleaxe face about people changing color in front of him and getting ears, he goes, so, I assume you are not here to murder me and raise everything to the ground, as your team is slowly getting, maybe not so slowly, but getting a reputation for.
We only did some of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Elsie looks over to Dekai, asks him to say, pour this guy one of your drinks. And that's kind of some good thing. And then Elsie just says, in undercommon, she's just like, it's been a rough couple weeks. And
he says, he goes, tell me, sister, in undercommon. And he begins pouring drinks and sitting there. So if you guys are doing that, we'll play this a little out. We're gonna stop in a few minutes. So actually, this is a good time. I realize it's 11:30.
Yeah.
You guys are in the Hellraiser. You're all around his captain's table. You have drinks. Gorbachev is staring down at a black piss puzzle, tongue out, pinch between his teeth.
I made introductions. I did good.
He is sitting here flexing and trying to pull it apart. That's where we'll pick up next time. So we'll have some questions for you to ask him. But he does end and says, since I assume you're not here to kill me, and if you're here to steal from me, this is a really bad way to start. What are you going to give me for my piece of the key? And that's where we'll end.
that sounds good.
Nice.
Well done, ladies and gentlemen. All right,
That was
so
actually, that was good.
Yes, I was surprised. So many ways I could have gone bad. So the great thing is, you guys have no idea that Amnon spoke to L'Oreal Silverhand.
Nope.
Which is fantastic. I love secrets in the party.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh no.
So we'll pick up next
To
time.
be fair.
Go ahead, to be fair?
I was gonna say, well, it's Vajra's sister, so it's probably best that I don't know about it.
Oh, not Vadra's sister. No. It's Oh, what is her other name? Leader of Sigil.
Storm.
Oh, she's leader of Sigil?
No, Laura is the one leader here. His sister's more powerful.
So there's Laurel, there's Storm, there's
Yeah,
Samuel, there's 7 of them, aren't there?
I can't remember.
7 sisters.
Hold on, I have it.
Yeah, but when Amnon was talking to the Open Lord, she said, "My sister Vajra." At one point, because she was like,
No,
"My sister is spreading rumors that you don't suck."
No, not his sister. I can't remember sister Vajra. I don't remember. So hold on. It is.
Did he say Vajra? I don't remember him saying Vajra.
I wrote it down.
No, Vajra's not her sister.
Oops.
You want a second? I forgot her name. Gotta remember it. Austria.
Austria.
Hold on. Is that right?
Lestral.
Wrong book. I have too many D&D books and D&D reference laying around me at all times.
Not the lady we just talked about, Danielle, or is right? Not the one we're looking for.
No, that woman's supposedly 1,000 years old and the most powerful psychic ever.
Well, we don't know who this woman is.
You don't know anything about her. You don't have enough think about it. You have to do some research, but you do know that she lived near 1,000 years ago.
There's Inestra, Alestriel, Dove, Storm, Lariel, the symbol, and a name I am not even going to attempt to try.
Hold on, I gotta get the name right because it's really important for the purposes of this.
I think it's
it's
Alestriel is the one. Yeah, that's the one that we met in here. In this
no,
one.
you met L'Oreal is the head of an open lord of Riverton or Waterdeep in D&D lore. Austriel is her elder sister or more powerful sister, who is the lady and keeper of the town of Sigil, the city of doors in the multiverse.
Okay, now the reason I brought up her sister is because she said that her sister was spreading good rumors about us. So maybe
Vajra has spoken good things about you, and you had mentioned something about being super powerful and stuff, and she said no, that would be my sister. The sister's more powerful and more and more machinations.
All right, my bad.
Yeah, that's all. There were two separate thoughts. Vajra because she is technically Vajra's boss. She has essentially metagame told you that hey, don't kill them. They're trying to do something good for me, and you saying the things Amnon did allowed her to confirm some things and not report you, right? The metagame, I dropped the name Austriel for a reason, because she's plays a big part in the Eve of Vecna, or Eye of Vecna. Or sorry, Eve of Ruin. Eve of Ruin, which was Vecna's adventure. That's all. She happens to be related, and there's a good thing I can bring things in here. So I brought the name up. The name was mentioned, Austriel, just so you have the connection for later in this adventure, this campaign.
Okay.
So hold on a second. I want to say thank you, everyone on Twitch, for watching us. Please join us Thursdays, 8-ish, depending on life and wives and all the other things that happen. I'm going to kick off the stream right now so we can sit and chit-chat and relax. I can answer any of their questions, but thank you for joining us. I'm Darth Wookie. We are the Murder Hobos, and thank you for watching our stream.